So some tinkering there with the audio, and it may have, messed around a bit while I was doing it, because I believe the desktop had the intake turned down to -18.
Oh, yeah.
So there may be some reason it doesn't hear people very well, but it was for some reason taking the audio fairly good. But who knows how it actually records.
Badly.
Yeah.
Hopefully now it should be all good.
Considering it's all tinkered with, and with the program updating a couple of times a year, the settings that were set up about 5 years ago may no longer be valid. Considering I have been using this setup now for about 5 years with tinkering.
You should script the update so you
Not
can
too
just
bad.
go, things are updated, push button, 15 different things change.
Well, the thing is, I don't know what's going to break. So
Yeah, just reset them all to what they're supposed to be.
one of them lost all the image files.
Well, that didn't help.
That sucks.
Most of the time, it's just the properties for what the input is gets lost. So, and mainly for the microphones. So we're up to session number 155. First game back from Mystara in 2026.
Doesn't sound real.
And it is Phase 3, Season 3, Episode 11. At the table today we have Paul.
Who is Thor, the noble and prince, not of the same people entirely. Party healer, diplomat, face, artillery piece, and a bit conflicted.
Okay, next at the table we have today is Kesley.
Hello, I'm playing Kupa Lani Aokai, goes by Lani, holder of many titles. Human Makai fighter, a Time Lord? I don't know, we'll see. But,
Close enough.
likes to hit all the things, gods like to put her in charge of stuff, and I'm just like, okay, cool, sounds fun. So yeah, no, we are along for the ride at this point, and I'm gonna see how much I don't cause issues with the timeline.
Online today we have Rhiannon.
Hi, I am playing Saber in the current form, Elven Rogue, who has been given a quest by the God of Thieves, and apparently was either not active or not present. Well, not active based on the fact I was an NPC for 2 parts of it, and feeling slightly confused, but we'll get there. Part of the confusion, what date are we in the game?
You'll find out in a moment. Also at the table today we have Ariadna.
This is Caprix, the white dragon with the jazz wings. She is not fooled by the lack of a GM screen trying to lull her player into a complacent state of assuming nothing deadly will occur because she's seen the GM's t-shirt. He hasn't killed characters often, but...
On the bright side, you picked it out, so...
Yeah, well,
So it's actually your fault.
it's only depending on what way the dice decide I'm
Okay.
going to die.
Giving it away is your fault.
Calcrix is technically a white dragon in terms of look, but she has acquired blue and black scales, then gone metallic on her self-determination day, where she decided she was tired of being bossed around by all these gods, and she wanted to set herself onto a path where the gods were made accountable. And she may or may not have heard that sometime in the future she is the Empress of the Wild Hunt. Probably not helped by the fact that she has a dark fae companion called Eep, who looks like a Sarracenia or a tulip carnivorous plant, that's in greys and blacks, because, what else would a dark fae do?
Very cheery.
Absolutely. And is known for their dual performances in Shadow Puppet Mastery. I'm now going to go unmassacre my massacred sandwiches so that I can have some dinner.
Woohoo!
But I will be listening.
So a recap of what's happened over the last few sessions. Seeker got given a quest to recover a crystalline dagger, which you decided to get to after you finally finished helping the Elves of Wenda make a truce with the
Denegathians.
After speaking to their Shadow Lord and finding out that he was a spirit of a dragon from the race of dragons that got wiped out.
And the point of this was to get the Mirror to land in Yalarum so that the Yalari would help us out of the war.
Yes.
Ultimately.
And also to get a piece of your dagger.
No, not that in particular had nothing to do with
But
it.
I didn't until afterwards
Right.
stop that question.
We got it, but yeah.
Yes. So after they had dealt with all this and finding out there's probably still some stuff to do in there, considering there is a magical item that can summon loads of undead.
Yeah.
They went to the Five Shires to help them with a wraith problem, which turned out to actually be wraiths.
For once.
For once. And after a battle with wraiths that could have gone badly, they managed to recover the crystalline hilt. Next they travelled to Alfheim and spoke to Arleon Tree Life, who is in charge of the commoners left behind by the nobility. And he got them to the second king of Alfheim's tomb, which turned out to be designed along Nithian ideals, and had a rather impressive dragon sitting on a hoard of stuff from that tomb.
Which we then diplomatized.
Yes, you then entertained him, and he considered that a success, and let you claim the treasure, and most likely the curse along with it. But hey, dragons are tricky like that.
And I would like to point out, there were vampires in there.
I feel betrayed by my own species. Like, I feel like they should have warned me that there was a curse here.
Alas.
And I feel that, considering we were relatives, that warning was appropriate in this situation, and I am now going to have a word with my nephew.
Sounds fair.
So, yep, we got Calcrix mad at her nephew, and we had Drachnimia just, nonchalantly taking care of a couple vampires, and us being like, oh, hey, do you find anything in there? And he's like, nah, nothing more than a couple vampires. I'm like, what do you mean it's just nothing more than a couple vampires? But, yep, nope, No big deal, apparently.
Well, considering the level the characters are and what level the vampires were, it wasn't really something that required a dice roll.
It wasn't, it wasn't much of a challenge for the
Spe-
skills, especially for Dracmyog, who, like,
Has his undead
that's his
killing
whole
stuff.
thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
So,
And considering his sword is technically made out of wood.
Yes,
there you go.
He made it really easy.
Okay. I will happily appreciate the recap, but will just point out that everything just went very digitally distorted.
Ah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
We're getting a bit of distortion from your end as well. Let's see if there's anything we can fix on this end. I'm not sure, but I don't think we have anything streaming. I will quickly check to make sure we're not tying up resources.
I can try restart this up. Okay. Let's start that. So,
We are definitely not pushing any resources out, so
No.
and just checking
give me
to
a
see.
second. I will do it. I will disconnect and reconnect.
You just got clear again.
Yeah, just went clear.
Okay.
So something either you or Martin did work.
I didn't do anything.
Well,
I was about to do something. I threatened to do something.
I went and looked at my computer and logged onto my Wi-Fi to see what it was actually doing, and then it decided to work. So that's always funny when that happens.
Mm.
So
Sorry, I need to get this out. That nobody needs to really respond to it, but... What the fuck? Sorry.
yeah, unfortunately, support doesn't always go the way we need it
They
to.
massacred my fucking cheese.
oh no.
You just don't... You don't respect a household if you're going to go around massacring someone's cheese.
I'm gonna put that as a quote.
There's always going to be something wrong when someone's helping.
Yep.
And sometimes it gets to the point of, why did they help in the first place?
Rhiannon, get an
Why are they
APN.
Why are they being paid for this?
I'm sure you can make sandwiches better.
And I complained to the person beforehand, saying that we had a lot of issues with the last lot and it got too much.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So she broke all the rules. She tried to shove the chicken through the bread through to the bench.
Yeah.
So it's embedded in the bread.
Mm.
And she's gone and chopped up the lettuce into tiny little pieces, which makes it absolutely easy for a person with numb hands to handle.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm presuming it's also big enough that you can't use a spoon because it'll just fall off.
Yeah, it's. I'm gonna stop ranting at this point. We don't need to take over the game with Ariadne ranting about sandwich making.
Okay, so we finished last session on the 10th day of the first month of the year 1012.
Mm-hmm.
With you having just completed clearing the tomb and giving Alion Tree Life the king's armor and sword.
Yes.
Because that's way outside our pay grade right now.
Completely.
Which are both artifacts.
Yeah.
Yes.
As it, yeah.
And you got to fly on a elven sunship.
Yeah. Give us 10 levels, you might give them back.
And if it wasn't mentioned, we did get a piece of the crystal dagger, so we got 2 out of 3.
Yeah.
Okay, so having spent some time sorting stuff out back in Darrakan City, it is now the 14th day of the month, and Drazzle has called you to a meeting.
Oh, okay.
So, coming in to speak to Drazzle, there's not just one of him there, there are 5.
Mm-hmm.
5.
Okay.
5 versions of Drazzle there.
5 versions of
There are
Drazzle.
5 Drazzles.
I mean,
Right,
it's...
So Calcrix runs to each Drazzle, depending on their age and look, hugs them and gives them chocolate cookies, or just like straight chocolate, and then copy and so on.
I mean, it's not common that Drazzle will call us for a reading, and then all of a sudden there's 5 Drazzles. It's the whole thing.
I don't think I've ever been met by 5 Drazzles before.
Oh,
We've seen more than one, but we've never been in presence of more than one.
Not
Yeah.
5.
Yeah,
Five the
2
same
at
time.
most.
You have once before.
I have.
You have. Okay,
Yes.
yeah.
You should have as well.
Wow.
And Francia,
Not often.
In Francia, yes.
when he stole the magic from that world.
That was early enough. I don't remember it.
Yeah.
It was right after you fought the huge werewolf and defeated it.
I remember that part. I don't remember the rest of it. That's okay.
Okay, so there is a dragonborn with really bright blue scales.
Mm-hmm.
He wears a holy symbol of diamond.
There's a holy symbol of
Diamonds, the
Diamond.
dragon god of the metallic dragons.
okay, yeah.
He has dual battle axes.
Yep.
One that has the rune of flame on it, and the other one has the rune of frost on it.
Okay.
I'm secretly planning borrowing these axes.
I'm
I'm planning. I'm not
Just-
actually going through.
just planning.
You know,
Right, so
fantasize.
It's a wish list.
Yeah, it's fantasy.
Okay, so he does refer to himself as Pastor Drazzle, as he was the pastor of the Bay of Wales Clutch when you first met him.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. And the 2 axes were ones he'd lent out to people because they'd nicked them. And he got them back.
Okay, so the second one introduces himself as Dr. Azel.
Right.
Calcrix will then pull out like this huge bundle of books by Dr. Azel and hand him a pen and
And say,
then
"Start signing."
feed him chocolate.
He just gestures to the book. You open it. He's already signed them.
Okay, well that's fine then. I use this as trade currency in my diplomatic negotiations. I'm sure Dr. Azel is very familiar with that. And then I pass him a copy of the book by Calcrix and Eve, with the really long title.
He
that I
happily
can't
takes
remember
it.
until I look it up.
And you can see he has the holy symbol of the Great One on him.
Okay.
His scales glitter with a metallic blue.
Cool.
You see he has the staff of Redrian.
Yep.
And a shield with the symbol of the blue dragon wrapped around the hourglass.
The blue dragon wrapped around.
An hourglass.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so the next one is introduced as Just Drazzle.
Mm-hmm.
Just Drazzle?
Yeah.
Drazzle.
Just
Drazzle.
Drazzle.
Not the Jazzle.
And he has the holy symbol of Bahamut on him.
Yeah.
Sorry, every time I hear holy symbol and your voice seems to disappear.
Bahamut on him.
Bahamut.
He did go a little quieter when he said the last bit of that.
Sometimes it's hard for me to get my mouth to say the words.
Yes.
Okay, so he has sapphire scales.
Cool.
And he does ask Calcrix if he can borrow some of her items.
He can borrow any items he has need of. Or are you as a GM able to tell me which items he wants to borrow?
He wishes to borrow the sparkling spear and the shield of Bahamut.
Calcrix unstraps the shield of Bahamut from her chestplate. Gives it a super quick polish, helped by the many leaves of eat, and then passes that on, and then she accesses her secret safety place where she's hiding the spear, because she does not want to be apprehended by any Yalaramites who might realise she's wanted for burrowing without permission, and hands that over. And she's like, I might need that back when the Sultan asks me for it, but I'm pretty sure you'll get it to me in time.
He knows in time he'll get it to you.
Oh, I know, time. Wink, wink.
Right.
Okay, so the fourth one is introduced as Father Drazzle.
Father
Okay.
Drazzle?
Yep. And he has the holy symbol of Io.
Is he missing a leg?
No.
Okay, just checking.
Why would he be missing a leg?
Because we have another person. Calcris had to double check if it was just a thing to become father.
Right. Because Calcrex.
Come on, you all love her because she's like this, right?
Absolutely.
You see, he holds the completed staff of Mazikeen.
Wow.
Yeah. Is there some sort of reaction with my sword from that?
Not at this stage.
I may have to get closer.
You do see that his scales look very similar to the gemstones, except they move like water.
Nice. Actually, there's a thought. The Mazikeen part of my sword may have to be awakened before it would react.
Okay, and the last one is introduced as the Drazzle.
Which
The
Drazzle?
Drazzle.
The Drazzle.
Yeah.
The Drazzle.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Is this one we are familiar with?
No. He has a holy symbol of time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
This will be the... Yeah, I know which Drazzle this is.
He asks Llewell if he can borrow one of your items.
Which being?
The Elven Moonblade.
If it is willing to let you carry it, then yes.
Okay. So he pulls it out by the hilt, and you see it does react. More of a familiar reaction.
Mm-hmm. I'll give him the scabbard as well.
And
That's right. I've got a backup sword to win.
as
That's what I
he
use.
straps it onto him, you notice he has a second moonblade also attached. From Clan Theodel.
I'll ask at some point.
Do any of the Drazzles notice that Calcrix has created a little gemstone badge very similar to her Red Dream badge that has the hourglass with the dragon on it?
They probably don't notice that yet.
Or have but haven't said anything.
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay, and looking at his scales, they look as if they have swirling galaxies in his scales.
Nice.
That's cool.
Doing cosmic dragon impressions.
Okay, so he says he needs to borrow these items and some from some of the others to allow him to challenge the master.
Calcrix will
That's,
say you're challenging the master?
Yes, if he does not challenge the master at this time, the master will win.
And we're like 15 levels short of being able to do something like that, so yeah.
Yeah.
Calcrix is still game.
He doesn't say he's not guaranteed to win, but
No?
he's guaranteed to give you a chance.
Right.
Or hugs.
As he intends to go out onto the field and draw the master into the conflict.
You mean,
That's going to make a right mess.
we don't get to provoke him onto the field early?
No, that's what he's doing.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Caprix has been egging to do it for ages, but she's not been allowed to.
He says there is still chance for that to happen.
Oh, no, look, if it's his
But-
job and he needs to do it.
Says, but first, things need to happen in order.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
So once he has provoked the Master and taking him into the astral plane to challenge him,
I want to watch.
he needs you to do a job for him.
Absolutely. Anything you need.
Yes.
He needs you to help bring the forces at your disposal onto the field, which means the Illaram and the Atruaghin.
Yep.
Everyone we've got commands over.
And you need to bring back the lost city of Akasoli.
The whole city.
Isn't that in like hell right now?
That is, yes.
Cool.
So, yeah, that's going to be... Well, it's a challenge, and that's what we're for, isn't it?
That's what we're here
Challenges.
for.
And you have until the end of next year to complete that. That's how long he will be fighting the Master, because he intends to engage him in and out of time.
Consider it done.
Yep.
And he says if you manage to succeed, you will cut the Master off from his main source of power and return all of the world trees to where they're supposed to be.
Cool.
Not just the one here.
Something that I can't not do.
He will have been overextended at that point and will not be able to remain here long.
Yeah. We'll do what we have to do.
He does say that his time here is short. He has lived many lifetimes in the last 13 years.
Yep.
I can tell.
And while he has seen many outcomes, none have been as promising as this one, where Llewellyn has not opened the gates before he was ready.
Yeah,
Okay.
so obviously opening it before they're ready, before I'm ready is either easy or I've been manipulated into it, because it's not something I really want to do.
If you open them too early, then the outcome is dire.
Yes,
He can't say why.
of course not. Because if he says so, it'll happen no matter what we do. So we can't be doing that.
And he does say he does not know how this timeline turns out, as he has not seen past the present.
As long as I know when the right time is, then we're cool.
Calcrix will pat Drazzle on the arm, the Drazzle, because I presume that's the one that's talking.
That is the one that's talking.
And she will say, "Be assured, brother, we will succeed. Or I'll be back here again."
He does also add that past the Drazzle has the support of the Great One with the power of Earth.
Okay.
So the Great One is brother, Io is granddad.
He says Dr. Azul has been supported by the Shining One with the power of fire.
Okay, cool.
Brother again.
Drazzle has been supported by the Empress of the Skies with the power of air.
I know the Empress of the Skies.
Sister.
Yes.
Unless
Yeah.
it's you.
No. Idris' sister.
Akari.
No, Empress of the Skies.
Mm.
Oh, yeah, no, that's me. So, sister. Yeah. I'm like, why do I know the Empress of the Skies?
Because
Says Father Drazzle has been supported by Idris with darkness.
Mm-hmm.
So we're all supporting each other.
And he has been supported by the historian with water.
I'm guessing that's one of his titles, though.
Have we heard of the historian before? I
No.
was going to say. Calcrix is busy scribbling stuff or getting Eat to scribe stuff in her journal.
Okay. He says that when we move out onto the field, he may not be able to communicate with you until you've completed your tasks.
Fair enough.
Okay.
But he will need you to deal with some of the Master's forces while he engages the Master.
Okay.
Right. Fair enough.
Yep.
Okay. Many fun things.
So I've got one more roll to finish making. I'm just
That's
taking a
okay.
rest.
That's right.
My shoulders are killing me.
Handy because
That's right.
I've been learning how to how level up does its balance. I wanted to see how balanced it actually was.
Sorry, ADHD girl. OCD.
Yes.
Just to confirm,
Yep.
Pastor Drazzle. Pastor Drazzle is Earth
Yep.
through the Great One.
Yep.
Dr. Drazzle is
Fire
Fire
through the shining.
through the Shining One. Drazzle is
Air.
Air through Calcrix, the Empress of
Mist-
Disguise.
Future
Father
Calcrix.
Drazzle is darkness through Idris.
Mm-hmm.
And the Drazzle is water through the Historian.
That is correct.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay, so he does say how much of a challenge you take on is up to you.
All the challenge.
So you get to decide how hard a challenge you want to take on,
All the challenge.
which ranges from easy, medium, hard, and deadly.
All the challenge.
I have to be very careful about what I say.
Yes.
If we take one of them, does that mean the other ones aren't? Is that one isn't offered to Wednesday and Friday, or
Nope, it's offered to them whichever way you take.
okay?
Because
So it
they have
doesn't
different
matter which party we're in.
Yeah, I was
That
gonna
is
say,
correct.
because I assume that Drazzle would need them potentially in other areas, and it really is like you know, 3 different quest paths with different variability.
I'm not thinking Friday. I think we're
And
Yeah.
I would think that Drazzle is telling us this in, I guess, in a way for our characters to determine, because I think it's something that if he were to influence in some sort of way, it would affect the timeline, whereas if he's giving this option, it influences in a different kind of way.
Yeah. Part of the problem is that the harder what we face, the more useful it's likely to be, potentially. But, of course, if we're going to... Obviously, there's a good chance of us not succeeding. There's no point doing it at all.
Calcrix is
I-
kind
I-
of looking at Lul as he's saying this, and she's like, all the challenge.
So, hold on. Are we saying that there's
Or you.
there's various challenge in actually saving the city of Akasoli?
So,
Well, this is before you go to the challenge.
more
Going back,
seriously,
Right.
Calcrix will look to the Drazzle and she will say, I understand that we have to make this choice on our own.
Yeah.
Because the way we make this decision will determine the outcome. And like all gods, you like to be challenging in terms of making us think for ourselves, which is all good. But like I do with all the other gods, what is there that you can tell me that might assist us in terms of advice about how best we go about making this decision?
Well,
Yes.
an easy one will not challenge you.
No, obviously not.
A medium one will give you some challenge, but you should succeed without any problems. A hard one may cost a life.
That escalated quickly.
A deadly one may cost the group. So a deadly one is a dire risk that may take you down.
If
Ava is probably leaning towards a hard, knowing, and she'll say this, like, knowing what people face and our role in this, I do not, unless it has to be done and we have to do it, I do not think it's worth the risk of losing the entire party. But we are more capable than others, and while we may lose a life with the harder one, it might be worth us taking the risk as opposed to putting others who are not as skilled in the situation.
look, the other two parties will never watch this video, and I think they will both die.
Lonnie,
Correct.
I was gonna say,
Yes.
Lonnie will probably, understanding she has to be very careful about what she says. Lonnie will kind of like nod and indicate approval for the hard quest. In understanding, she very likely would be kind of leaning towards hard and or deadly. So, like, I'll say as Lonnie that I approve of each of your evaluations, and
Calbrix hasn't quite finished her evaluation yet. She's still got
I-
another question to ask.
I am feeling confident in potential outcomes of the latter two options.
Okay.
That is as much as I'm going to say
I
about
will-
that.
Yes, I will make the point that as long as I'm not the one down, then I can get someone who's downed up.
And
Lonnie's
Lonnie
ju-
can't die.
Lonnie's just thinking
Lonnie-
about, like,
Yeah.
you know, when it comes down to it, like, that's her internal thoughts of just, like, you know what, if hard is costing a life, she would internally talk with each of her lives and just
Yeah.
understand there is a sacrifice, and she is in a better position than all to willingly make a sacrifice.
Yes.
Chris also can't die.
Lonnie doesn't
and
point that
has
out
healing.
And
out loud.
Calbrix has
Players.
got one other thing that she wants to before she goes back to all the challenge. She's like, I will lay my life down for whatever goal you put in front of me. I will always lay my life
Yeah.
down. If the, for lack of better word, outcome. If the outcome requires the loss of this entire group, I cannot volunteer their lives. But I will volunteer my own and take the hardest level required to achieve the outcome that we need.
He does say the harder level you take, the easier his task will be.
Or the challenge.
Mm.
She can't commit the rest of the group to TPK, but she's committing herself to what she can commit herself to.
Even if it ends up using all of Lonnie's lives,
Still.
it is a potential option for her.
Calrix doesn't know she can't die just yet, does she? No. So, yeah.
Lonnie will say out loud that I'm aware I am in a unique position, and therefore I am supportive of whichever challenge rating the rest of the group feels comfortable with.
This is Eep's point to go, death to the infidel!
Thank you, Eep.
Which is
And
echoed
I-
by...
Because so far it's only Lonnie that knows she has an extended life because Calcrix doesn't know yet.
That's
Doesn't
correct.
know that.
I think
Calcrix won't know that
Calcrix
until she dies.
has heard from other people,
I was gonna say,
like the
I think
Sultan and that.
Calcrix has kind of maybe worked it out, but maybe doesn't
But-
know the specifics yet.
Yeah.
She doesn't think in terms of I'm not gonna march in. I am gonna march into this because I know I can't die.
No.
She's more of a case of whatever needs to be done, I will do it.
And there is the problem that if she does get to the point of death, he will not be available for the fight.
Mm-hmm.
She's
Yeah.
out of the fight.
Mm-hmm.
So a death in the fight is still a blow.
Exactly.
Yeah, she's not aiming to die. To be honest, she's still afraid of death.
As
She's only
most people should be.
13. Even if you directly told her you cannot die, you will be fine, you can do whatever. She's still got a sense of preservation about her,
Mm-hmm.
but she's so committed to Drazzle and this cause that she does not fear doing the task itself,
Mm-hmm.
even though she knows the outcome might kill her.
I think Seika is at the point, and I don't know how to phrase this role-playing wise right this second. Seika is a point where there is other things that she knows she is meant to do, and other people that rely on her. And while she knows that if we take the deadly, we will help the Drazzle, she is concerned that she has other responsibilities and duties beyond this fight. So I think, like, she will go with the group if we say deadly. Like, she is committed to you guys and she will go with what we decide.
Yeah.
But particularly after seeing the damage done to New, and, like, there's backstory stuff that's going through my head that I haven't actually had a chance to talk to Martin about, but it is important to her and nobody other than her knows about it. So I feel like it feels selfish as a player, but and Rhiannon would be like, bring on the challenge.
Yeah.
But Seika has other connections and other responsibilities and other duties. So in her mind, calculating, taking the hard as opposed to the deadly
Is where
feels right to
it
her.
makes sense in how you've been playing Seika.
Yeah.
Like 100%.
Yeah.
And to be fair, Calcrix has got the whole of Mount Dread and a refuge that she's built there, and they're all reliant on her and her, not just her income, but the way she's set up the infrastructure there to enable it to be a place of sanctuary. She's able to give aid to Darrakan and Denagath and, you know, lots of other places because she's invested a lot. But she's also got a team of legal gnomes who have set it up so that because they know that she may die, that even if there's other quest things that she has yet to do, there are other people she's already consulted and said, if I can't do this quest, will you be willing to take up doing this quest? And so she has got people to come and say they will. Now she knows that they may not be as strong as she is. They don't have the background. They certainly don't have 4 brothers and sisters who were all dragonborn, born dragonkin out of the same egg with gods as fathers and aunts and the whole sort of support system, but they would not hear the end from her spirit if they did not support the people taking up her cause after her. So, you know, she has the same consideration of you know, there are other quests and things, so she wouldn't criticize Seika for saying, I got other shit I gotta do. I don't have the same things set up, so I need to be more responsible with my life. She's gonna go, well, yeah, that's fair.
I have a good point. As Lonnie, I'll say, within my experience, as brief as it is with this new found boon granted to me in that I have access to all of my lives, it has also reminded me that all life is sacred and that no life should be given in vain. All of my lives that I have lost thus far in this war, I grieve them individually. And they are a part of me, they are a part of my memory, and it's one where I do not take this newfound boon for granted. With that, I know that not, like, of course, it's very rare for somebody to be going through what I have done, and so therefore, whatever anyone else's choice is, it's sacred and valid to their life.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
I
so
agree.
that's where Lonnie is encouraging mainly the people who aren't here to understand that their choice and their risk to their life
Well,
is
at
not
this
missing
stage-
Father Pat.
At this
Is-
stage, Father Pat and Drachnamar will not be engaged in the battle with you.
Yeah.
no worries.
They're
then.
not here at the moment, so they're not part
So
of
we're
the
just gonna
battle.
include that, yeah.
Calcrix is going to ask if some of us are prepared to commit to a higher level, but not all of us are able or feel able to commit to a higher level. Does that mean we all need to commit to the lowest level?
No, just a
Of
lower.
the
He
party
says
member?
he just needs you to. He just needs you to agree.
Okay.
However, you come to the agreement,
Is up
that
to
will be
us.
what you take on.
Calcrix will not
How
volunteer
does-
anyone else's life, but
Because
she'll definitely volunteer.
He still
her own.
needs certain people to
To do
do
certain
certain
things.
things,
Mhm.
and this is just the opening act.
I think we should just go for it.
Go
All of
for
us.
hard or go for deadly.
You're fully rested and you're having one encounter.
Calcrix is all the challenge. She's gonna go finish making a sandwich.
If
No
you
worries.
were to take on this encounter after having multiple encounters, it would be a TPK.
Yeah.
As it is, it will be
Yeah.
hard.
Yes.
As
Luell should remember he has a child on the way.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he's an elf. When
that's
does
as much
that
as he
matter?
knows, right?
Pardon, what was that
He-
over there in the
he-
corner?
I said, oh, he's an elf. When does that matter? I'm joking.
Elf children matter more than most.
No,
They
no,
don't
I
get
mean
very
like,
many of them.
I mean in the sense of, my meaning's coming across wrong.
Absent
I
fathers.
think I know what you're talking about.
Okay, cool. Because I don't
Yes.
mean it as in your child doesn't matter and you don't matter.
Yeah.
I mean as in you're semi-invincible as an elf. So,
Well,
you know, I'm being reckless as I usually am.
I'm being semi-invincible as a PC. So
Saker does not know her elven parent, like doesn't know her true parents. Her
Yeah.
closest her parent is Satoshi.
Yeah.
yes.
And she has sisters and brothers, but who knows if they're related by blood.
Yes.
So I guess
If we vote for Deadly, I'll go for Deadly, but character-wise, she errs on the side of hard.
yeah.
With the stuff from level up, you have more of a fighting chance than
Than most.
level
Yeah.
up has written.
Yeah.
So the fact that you
Yes.
do more damage per attack
It's
is
pretty
something it doesn't take into account.
Yeah, because we
True.
got all the fun from Beckme training.
True.
There is a thing too with being a parent is if I can save my people and my child by not coming back from something, then that's what I'm going to do.
Yeah, Calcrix is
Yeah.
kind of the same. Her people, whoever her people are, if the master wins,
Yeah.
they don't have
What-
a world.
Yeah, one of the things with this is the elven side of it is because elven childhood is so long, more than just the parents get involved.
Yeah.
Elven children are brought up by the village
Yeah.
or equivalent.
It is a little bit more village.
So one parent not being there is far less of an issue than it would be for others.
yeah.
Although most people, you'd be brought up by the village anyway.
Yeah.
It just has more an effect, I think, for elves.
So overall, I'm kind of hearing hard.
I'd go hard. We might.
I think hard because we could protect those that have obligations elsewhere.
Yep.
Yeah.
I also think, like, Seika's probably willing to risk her life and have the rest of the party survive, but the idea of all of us who have all those responsibilities and who have
Yeah, it
The
would be
power.
difficult.
Yeah.
one encounter wiping out all of us would be a massive blow to the war.
Of course
Yeah.
it would.
Yes, it would.
But he also wouldn't ask it of us if it wasn't somehow necessary. In roleplay, Calcrix will look at Seika and say, if you should fall, my friend, although it may not be of an assurance, and I do not mean it to influence your decision, I will take on whatever quests you have that are undone. And I promise that as a vow, regardless of whether you live or die.
But she says, I will be swayed. I will follow the group's decision.
Okay, so Drazzles.
My vote would be for hard.
I can't remember what all the levels are, but
So Drazzle will add that if you take on easy, you will give him 8 weeks leeway in fighting a master.
Okay.
If you take on the medium challenge, you'll give him 17.
Okay.
If you take on hard, you'll give him 26 weeks leeway.
6 months. Yep.
And if you take on deadly, you'll give him 34.
Okay.
Calcrix is hard or deadly.
Because when that time runs out is when either he or the master must win.
Technically, Calcrix is deadly, but she knows that the rest of the group may go for hard, and she'll just accept that.
And he'll need the others to also the other
Contribute.
2 groups to contribute.
Yes.
She'll accept that without resentment.
I think we can take on hard.
Yep.
I'm voting for that. Final vote?
Calcrix is always deadly, but yeah, if hard wins, hard wins.
What's Llewell's vote?
Hard.
Seika votes hard. And
Yeah.
And
Also
it
think
votes
she
death to the
has to
infidel.
do what needs to be done.
Lonnie will vote hard
Mm.
in mentally, meaning that her goal is in the protection of others.
Okay, so he says he hopes you come through okay, but he may not speak to you until the everything is resolved.
Yep. Is this where we give Drazzle our own version of hugs?
Yep.
Because Drazzle gives us hugs, we need to give him hugs.
Calcrix will also present. I don't know. Have I finished my Drazzle Hourglass gem?
I will say yes.
Okay, cool.
You've had a few days.
So she's made out of gemstones, entirely out of gemstones. Drazzle, a Drazzle hourglass with dragon wrapped around it. What's it called? Symbol. His symbol, a Drazzle symbol. And the core part of the symbol, she's used the I can't remember the exact name of it, but it's one of the very, very rare stones that she got given to her by the blind dwarf. I think it was like a cloud pearl or a cloud gemstone, and she's used that as the main basis, and the entire hourglass and the dragon is one singular piece carved out of that with extra gemstones added on for effect.
So several layers of cool.
She's been working on it for quite some time.
I don't need that one this time.
Ever since she found out what his symbol was, basically.
Okay, to save time, I'm going to ask what your initiatives are.
Yep.
Before I describe what's going in there, so you will get to have the fun of Facing constructs.
Love it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I plan to use.
So the higher level you picked was also the more important, the advisors.
Exactly.
I plan to use fortunate if I roll badly.
Just so you know, deadly included clockwork dragons.
Love that.
I
Yeah.
really wanted to do deadly.
What is
Because that would have been awesome. So 19. And then I need to add things.
Are we going perception?
Perception would probably be the best one.
19
Yep, alright. 19.
19.
What we roll?
22 for Lonnie.
22 for Lonnie. How much for Seeker?
Give me a second. It's been a while.
Tick, tick, boom.
It has been close to a month, if not a month.
42.
42 for Calbrix.
Yes, because she has perception up the wazoo.
Yes.
It's one of the few things that she worked on really hard to try and beat other murder hoboing people to less murder hoboing to start with.
I didn't roll that well, but I got. Just got it. 7 plus 5, 32.
32.
I've forgotten what I got now. So
42.
That's a roll of 9.
Mm-hmm. Roll
I'm
or
not-
total?
I know I got a 19 on the dice, so I can add it all.
I got a 9 on the d20.
Okay.
So Caprick's got 42.
Yeah, so 19 plus 15 plus the d4 of 3 plus 5 for attentive.
Lowell and Lani got.
Lonnie got 22. Luell got
19.
19.
That's cool.
That said, I better finish off the sandwich.
Yes.
Gives me a...
Alas, poor tomato, I knew you were.
It's okay, I'm just bringing in the opponents so that they can actually do stuff, and then I will describe your scene as you take the field. And then hopefully everything will be matched up properly.
And see the opponents and run screaming.
It's just making everything match up is hard when I'm referencing multiple books at the same time.
Yeah.
Okay, so...
Yes.
And when I have to refer to multiple pages and they're all on the same side, it makes it hard.
Yeah.
Okay, so...
Especially since you can't right click and open from those things.
Yeah, I'm getting there with it.
Yeah.
It's just...
Speaking of, I should probably remind myself of my combat stuff.
Yeah, I was gonna say, make sure to bring that up. Let me double check.
I can now see through magical darkness.
That's good.
Nice.
Maybe I'll actually have to cast I do have access to fairy fire and magical and darkness. I should probably actually use them. I never do.
The thing is, because you can see through magical darkness, you can actually use both of them on the same target.
Hmm.
Yeah. I've just never used them.
Yeah.
And let's assume I woke up and put in my. I woke up in my dark aspect, which changes things a little.
Does this mean Calcrix has got time for Death Ward and Battlemind?
You've been given enough advance warning that yes, you can do so.
I will actually call out my my Bloodhawk Seattle.
And also remember, all of you get an extra 13 hit points as temporary hit points.
Okay, hang
I'll
on.
take that.
Getting my character sheets out so I can write on them.
And just warning you, Calcrix is going to make continual jokes, usually in the form of questions of, why didn't we choose Deadly?
Okay.
Just after somebody goes down. Yeah.
Hopefully she'll retain enough sense not to make the jokes then.
Yes.
Okay, so Drazzle leads you out in to the fields through a portal.
Yeah.
Basically, not wanting to take too long because you pretty much have less than a day before the Atruaghin are due to ride.
Yeah.
Yes. And I'm
We must
assuming
do this
that's
now.
what happens with, game.
Yeah.
I would assume Dracula is probably with them to try to hold them back so they don't go before it's time to go.
As
Yes.
soon as he reaches them, they go.
Essentially.
Ah.
Like,
No,
it's like as soon as they meet up,
No matter what he says, if he crosses into their lands, they attack.
they go.
Yeah. They're using his return as a sign to attack.
Yeah.
Even if he's holding a sign saying don't.
Wait. Step over the line.
No
Go!
longer have dagger.
Yes. About that.
Yeah, you no longer have the multi-attack from the
Well,
from the training.
I don't have dagger.
No.
I don't have dagger anymore. I only have dagger.
Alas.
Thank you. Okay, so as he's there, you can see the 5 of him standing in a circle.
Mm-hmm.
You get a sense of a silhouette behind each of them. Each of them seems to have some sort of presence that makes your mind go, crap.
Well, each one of them has a patron behind them.
Yeah. You believe their patron is literally standing behind each of them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Hopefully Raphael's
So-
doing something similar to me at the moment.
So we're led through a portal to find how many constructs?
Well, you're standing out in the middle of a burnt field.
Actually, there's a thing. The moment I may have to back up a little bit for this, but not by much.
Mm-hmm.
Given we know where it's constructs, so it's techie things, potentially, I'm going to use a shiny item, when we have any number of them, to contact Raphael and tell him what's going on, and ask if there's any aid he can give, if he knows enough about what's going on to do anything.
He says if he comes to the play, then you will have to face the master.
I'm not going to ask for that. That would be silly.
Any patron who gets involved in this battle
Yeah.
is facing off
Oh, yeah.
against those
Oh
supporting
yeah, no,
the
I'm
master.
not asking for you to arrive, but any knowledge that would be useful. I don't know
Says
what
the-
type of construct that we're facing, though. That's the problem.
Not knowing the full details of the conflict, he can't really advise much, except that whatever power source the master is using is providing him royalties power.
Mm-hmm. So finding out what that is going to be very useful.
Mm.
All right, cool. Advice is
So
enough.
reading through my stuff, and I'm like, oh, I didn't know I had that.
Oh.
Like I have a +3 to all con saves. Didn't know I had that.
Okay, so once he's down there, you do see each of the Drazzles pull out what appears to be a glowing symbol of energy.
Mm-hmm.
Each one which Llewell remembers from the world that lost its magic.
Yeah. Yes.
He's used it a couple of times, but
Mm.
not very often.
No.
Which means it's probably the third time you've seen him in 3. Because you saw him once in
Think so.
Yawning and the same.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. I'm presuming it's probably going to run out at some point, but there's still going to be quite a lot of it.
Well, it's the heart of the magic, so technically it produces magic.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's an interesting one, because that means it's a separate source.
Which he's been nurturing over the years.
Yes. I want one. That's what? I'm a spellcaster. Of course, I want more stuff.
Okay, so you hear him call out a name that just doesn't register.
Okay.
It's like he's saying, he's saying words. It's one of the few times you've ever had words make no sense.
Yes. Well, that's the thing. I'm hearing it rather than reading it, so less comprehension. If you wrote it down.
And he ends with, and thus I summon you, as you see a portal appear on the other side of the field, about 100 feet away. And a immense dragon being pulled through.
Hell yeah.
Okay, that's nicely impressive.
You think he might know the master's true name.
Yeah, that would make...
And through
Do I know anything about this particular dragon from my knowledge of things like history and so on?
The dragon seems more spectral than real.
Sorry, what sort of dragon are we looking at? You're talking very low.
A spectral dragon.
Okay, cool. I've seen one of these once before.
You can literally see through the dragon to
Yeah.
the people behind as a large number of constructs come through.
Right.
Including clockwork dragons, many animals, and even angelic constructs.
Right.
It's quite possible that he has taken the souls of all these creatures and turned them into constructs.
Yeah.
But luckily for you, you're not fighting any of those.
No. No. Yeah. Actually, that would be a thing. That would be a thing too, because if he's taken the souls out of people and he's using their bodies, can't use the souls necessarily for much sometimes, but using them to drive constructs means he gets to use them twice.
Okay, so
So if we kill them, would we save their souls?
Coming towards you, you see that there are 5 constructs. Most of them are medium in size, except for 2 large ones.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll describe each of them for you. The first one approaching seems to be a clockwork huntsman. Mechanical soldier clad in flat black armor, and beneath its breastplate gears tick and whirl. The blade itself seems to be shimmering with energy of the axe.
Alright, so painful looking.
And there are runes shimmering around the body.
Right.
So part of what makes it tick, as the thing goes.
Mm.
The 2 large clockwork creatures are hulking brass and iron creatures resembling a giant-sized suit of plate armor. A constant growl issues from its midsection. It stands 9 feet tall, and its squat head wears an angry expression. It always moves with a powerful, determined grace, unusual in most clockwork creations.
Yeah.
It has a giant double-sided pick, and it also shimmers with energy, as does its opposite arm.
So either some sort of shield or it's a having thing.
And there are 2 of those.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just gonna go quickly to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Hopefully we don't die.
And there's that smaller ones.
Moving behind in its shadows is a cloaked clockwork creature that moves with more grace than you'll see in most clockwork move.
Yeah. Well, if they're controlled by the souls of people.
Even then, it's rarely controlled by the souls. It's more powered by them.
Do we call that
Oh,
one
good
Rolex?
What was it?
Do we call that one Rolex because it's graceful? It just moves on like clocks. Okay, anyway, moving on.
Okay, and
Well, they're definitely not cheap.
See weapons on the clockworks.
you do not.
Right, so that one's the rogue, right?
And you see coming up behind them a gleaming silver humanoid that looks like it's attired in military garb, twirling a silver weapon that combines the features of a hammer, a pick, and a sword.
So, incredibly inefficient then.
Very much so.
Great for intimidation, though.
Because any other person picking up that weapon couldn't use it. Okay.
Unholy merger between hammer, silver, pick, and sword.
Yep.
Very much so.
Yes. Which means designed by somebody who doesn't know how weapons work. But hey, it's magic, so.
Is he clockwork or does he?
He looks silver.
He is clockwork as well, but he looks like he's wearing silver armor compared to most of the other ones.
The other ones are wearing bronze and
As
iron.
a weapons master, am I looking at his weapon? Is it looking impressive for the way that he uses it, or is it just like, this looks ridiculous and
It
like
looks
a dumb
ridiculous.
idea? Love it. Awesome.
Are we allowed to
Because
look at the picky?
You can look at the picky.
Ooh, yay.
Oh,
Yeah, it looks stupid.
that.
He's literally got his hands on the blade.
Which means
He's half sorting a bladed warhammer.
yeah, which means he's gonna
Right.
hit pretty hard with it because it looks
Yeah.
stupid, which means it definitely works.
Well, he's obviously he's got steel hands, so the fact it's got an edge doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter to him.
He's obviously strong enough to make it work.
Yeah.
So
Don't get hit.
yeah,
Easy solution.
just don't get hit because he's going to be able to do whatever damage type he wants to do.
Yeah.
It's more functional than most sort of sword other thing combinations
Yep.
because it's not so much a combination of sword; it's an edge shaft. It'll still do horrible things to you.
Correct.
Okay. You also see off to the side that behind Drazzle a clockwork based clock appears that seems to be mobile.
That's going to be messing around with time.
And Drazzles all put their runes into it.
Okay.
As you see, both Drazzle and the Master seem to become translucent
Mm-hmm.
and move into a more astral space.
Yep.
Twice the headbands, twice the deadliness.
Yes. Just ask any 1970s action hero.
Exactly.
Okay, so with this, the constructs are about at 100 feet from you.
Mm-hmm.
And luckily I have access to the others via my computer, so I only have to have one book open.
Yes.
Convenient.
Cool. So 100 feet away. Cool. Well within range.
Thank you.
Is this
Do you
where?
need any snacks before I sleep?
I was going to grab some food.
Yep. What kind of food? Like you want a meal?
Yeah, I thought I was going to grab a roll, but I forgot to grab it.
Okay. Yeah. Oh well. They're now very reasonably made.
So luckily I didn't grab it earlier.
Yes. Well, there's 100% of no reason to let them get any closer before we start doing anything.
Yeah, this is where
So,
it's
Ronnie.
the way that some of them are looking. It's definitely hit
Yeah.
hard, hit fast, and don't let them hit.
cool. So, seeing you're going before me, I'm
And
going
it
to
would
I'm going to
be-
hit whatever you shoot at.
Calcrick's going first.
Yeah.
Once she manages to
Sorry.
take the field. And
Keep in mind this is a PG game. Is this where I can get a PG-13 and I get one F-bomb? And this is where we say, Calcrix, fuck them up.
well, technically, it's not put down as kid friendly.
Of course.
Mainly because we accidentally swear and we have adult
We do all
themes.
the time. Yes, we do.
Yes.
And I don't need to distinguish between Pathfinder and its horror themes.
Exactly.
Yes. I don't bloody swear at all.
Thank you very much.
Ooh, thing.
Okay, so Calcrix, you see 5 humanoid constructs before you. 3 of them are medium size and 2 of them are large.
Can I get Death Ward out of the way first? Because that gives, that does a certain thing, and you said that
It does useful
Yeah,
stuffs.
it does do useful stuff. Yes. I'm just double checking the level. Yeah, it is level 4. So
We had talked about you doing
Preparation
Death
before
Ward
we went
and
through the
Battle
thing.
Ward.
yes.
So
So assume
Death
that they're
Ward.
both cast.
But this means first time damage would reduce the target to 0 hit points, and instead drops to 1 hit point. The target is subjected to an effect that would kill it instantly without dealing damage. That effect is negated. Now, I usually pick the squishiest person in the group and give it to them. Who's squishy?
No, the one you least want to go down is Llewellyn.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I'm also the least armoured.
just make note
can't
that
see me.
for
I'm
the
not in.
next 8 hours, you have Death Ward, which means
Cool.
anything that would drop you to 0 hit points or kill you instantaneously, it's negated.
Cool.
Thank
you.
So we also have Battle Mind and what pulled up?
Death Ward. And I
But
put,
Death Ward's on Llewellyn.
yeah, I put
Yeah.
Death Ward
Yep.
onto Llewellyn. So Death, W-A-R-D,
Yep.
Ward.
Mm-hmm.
And Battle Mind, which I'm just going to look up. 'Cause-
Sorry, I've decided I'm not going to try and type up my notes. I'm just going to scan them.
Fair.
Okay.
And yes, audio seems to be working, so
Thank goodness.
So I don't need to assign Battle Mind anywhere particularly right now. I
Well,
just get to choose.
I believe on your turn you get to choose, so you get to choose what ability
Okay,
people
yeah.
get.
So it's,
Yeah.
since it's my turn, I should figure out the ability.
Yep.
So I can do either 3 allies who can see and hear me on my turn are given the benefit of a blessed guidance or resistance spell on their turns. Or I can give disadvantage to the enemy on their next attack roll against myself or an ally. Does the group have a preference?
Your first go. It is up to you at this point.
I will give the enemy a disadvantage on the next attack roll it makes against myself.
Right.
Well, it says you or an ally, but it doesn't say if I need to.
If you
nominate
need to
them.
call it. Or
It's
not.
normally the whole group.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it is the whole group.
Because I think that's the.
I will let you determine because you are the GM.
Yeah, it's a good point about the wording there.
Yeah,
Yeah. Alright. That's good.
Hmm.
Is this where we have
Okay, so the next enemy to attack will have disadvantage.
Cool,
Easy.
awesome. And then I'm going to use the one that gets me all the different attacks, which I believe is my natural. You know when I blew up all the Axiodal
Mm-hmm.
people, and I got to like have 3 goes at it because I can't figure out all the things, but you and Rhiannon somehow do.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure it's
Practice.
the breath weapon.
Yes.
Yeah.
In Lonnie kind of hyping up before initiative took over, it would definitely be Lonnie indicating to Calcrix, go for it.
So the breath weapon can be
Is
done
it
in like
Raider breath weapon?
I I believe it just comes under a natural attack called Breath Weapon. I think it falls under Greater Breath Weapon when I actually use
Greater
it.
Breath Weapon is when you cast the spell.
This is my natural ability, and for some reason I get 3 goes. That's all I remember. I can't remember the whys and wherefores.
From your normal breath weapon, it is used until you take a short or long rest. So you need to recharge it by using Greater Breath Weapon.
Okay.
Are you talking about Bite Claw or Tail Claw?
It could be. I just remember there was one where I just get to use my breath weapon and it takes an insane amount of hit points.
That's the Greater Breath Weapon.
Yep.
You cast the spell, and then I believe it's next round it actually has more effect.
So I cast the spell on...
You set it up because you wouldn't have cast it before coming here because it would fizzle otherwise.
Yeah.
Can I just quickly hook before I...
Because I remember it being...
It's Greater Dragon Breath. It's a level 5 spell.
Yeah. It's too many books and too much to remember with a brain that literally has a 10-second memory span.
With problems of being a wizard.
No, problems of having white matter lesions.
I'm just saying that in real life you're a wizard.
That I won't disagree with. It says, so I've made a note here, natural breath 5d6, which is better than the 3d6 that I'd get with Greater Dragon Breath. So I've written a note to myself that says, always choose the natural breath weapon over the other
Greater
one.
Dragon Breath means you can give it to somebody else.
No, I don't believe she can.
Unless I cast it at 6
She
level,
cannot.
and then I can increase the damage to 8d6.
She cannot give Dragon Breath to another person.
No. Okay, so...
It says you touch one willing creature and imbue it with the power to spew magical energy.
So that's Greater Dragon Breath.
Well, I'm actually looking at the source of it, and it does not say that.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
You may have pulled it from the wrong source.
He's got deep magic in front of him, not level up or.
And you know
or
I get
5e.
things that are stacked on
Yeah,
there. That
I'm just
I
going
have put
to
down because I've got
Yeah.
the page. I'm going to the Dark Elf just so I can get the right information.
Yeah.
Not because I'm questioning, just because getting the right information.
Some of that stuff does need cleaning up, unfortunately. So it is self with either a 15-foot cone or a 30-foot line as the base.
But my... Oh, sorry.
The fact that if you're matching it with your energy type, it extends it instead of replace.
Yeah.
And if I use my natural breath weapon, which I can use... I
If you
presume
use
I
your
can use that straight away.
If you use your natural breath weapon, then it
It's
won't have the
used.
benefits of the extra damage.
Yeah.
So, Draconic Breath Weapon, based on chosen assets, range and damage based on Dracomorphous stage of development. As an action, a hit dice and breath 1 of your energy types in an area type. Anyway, I'll give it to you rather than read it out. It's just there. Because I always interpret it the wrong way.
Yeah.
I have a natural talent for misinterpretation.
Is that a t-shirt?
I think it should be.
Unfortunately,
Yes,
it doesn't have all
except
the
it's got
stuff
3
in
arms.
it at the moment. I'm
No.
trying to balance things. So at the moment, it looks as if you've only got one stage of Dracomorphous, but I know you've got more.
Yeah.
We were
Yes,
planning on working on it, but
Didn't have.
life happened.
3 stages. Okay, so that means you do 6d6. 5d6 damage.
Right.
And it is a 25-foot cone with a 60-foot line.
Yeah. So it's 2d6 plus a d6 per stage of Dracomorphosis.
Or you can leave a wall of energy.
So it was 5d6,
5d6.
and it was a 25-foot cone or a 60-foot line.
Yep.
or a 60-foot wall.
60-foot wall's pretty good.
Yeah, the problem is if we can't see through it.
Who
As
needs
somebody
to
who's dealt with wall of
see?
fire before.
Who needs to see things?
And you can choose lightning, thunder, or psychic, with the understanding that psychic won't help you.
Usually I go lightning and hope that that's effective. I've dealt with constructs before. Do I know if lightning's effective against constructs?
It's effective against some, certain golems that are actually in powers.
Yeah.
Particularly iron golems.
These ones are
They're
bronze,
effective.
right?
These ones are
They're also
clockwork,
iron.
not
Yes.
golems.
Okay.
So you haven't really fought many clockwork things
I was
No.
gonna say, have we?
with these sort of magic.
Have
You've
we
fought the weaker ones.
clockworks?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have fought the lesser ones. You've never fought the ones supporting the master.
Oh.
Can I point out that thunder tends to do lots of damage to, say, metal and things that aren't usually alive?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's the case with these constructs, but
We'll find out.
Calcrix.
Lonnie tends to just shock things until they don't seem like they don't like shocks. So
Yes. And I'll be doing the same thing because
yeah.
I'm good at lightning. Now,
Would you recommend that she goes down the dragon breath weapon or just uses her natural claw, tail, or
can.
teeth?
You'll have to move forward and do it.
How far am I away from foes?
100 feet.
100 feet. So if I wanted to use... Because one of them was extremely powerful. Was it bite or claw?
Bite is gonna be more powerful.
depends on your size.
Claw, but you should be
claws
large.
seem to be...
You should be large currently.
Yes, you're large.
Okay, claws... Claws is... Well, I
If
get
you-
the...
If you're gonna do attacks like that, you'd want to enlarge yourself first.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna do enlarge, but my brain's trying to
So-
lay it out so that...
Claws are a lower dice, but you get 2 attacks. Bite is a higher damage dice, but you only get 1 attack.
So, at Gargantuan, what's my breath attack like?
It doesn't affect your breath attack as much
It
because
does.
you haven't actually advanced yourself.
It does affect my bite and claw though?
It does,
Yes.
yes.
So when it says 4 times damage plus 4s on claws,
That's slashing.
slashing, yep. Wing
So that would
is-
be, at Gargantuan, that would be 8d8 plus 4.
mini ouchies.
Because my other one is I could do wing, which is 8d6 bludgeoning. But I think I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go enlarge first. That'll use up this turn, and then from there I'll make the choice between claws or breath. So Calcrix just supersizes, and can Eep supersize with me?
Okay, so
Technically, Eep's whatever size Eep wants to be.
Okay. Can I say that Eep, seeing me supersizes, decides to supersize herself?
Sure.
Okay, cool. And she says death to the infidel in a very high-pitched voice, regardless of the fact that she's very, very big now.
I will point out in my head, I have a very good song for the battle soundtrack that I put in the group chat later for you.
And for role-playing visuals, all of Eep's leaves turn into Reaper blades.
I'm just
That
going to
looks-
look up enlarge
Sounds
because you've
terrifying.
got to be careful what spells you have active.
yes.
Because I may do Blade Chanter as well. I'm going to read it while everybody else does their stuff. Everyone else eats in though.
Enlarge and battle line contradict each other.
Oh, okay, so I can't have done the ritual battle mind?
It's the fact that they both require concentration.
Okay. Even though I've done it as a
sh-
ritual beforehand.
She has...
It still requires concentration to maintain it once it starts.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember what mastery Calcrix has.
There is
Because depending on the magic mastery, she might have extra concentration, because like Morrigan does.
there is one that allows a second concentration at the same time.
pretty sure.
So I think you can only have 2.
Oh.
As someone who doesn't care about having higher DCs or longer reach or stuff like
Yeah.
that could get extra concentrations.
Yeah.
But
No,
that means that they're a master of maintaining spells,
Right.
Yes.
or the master of range, or the master of
Yeah.
uh,
Well,
and it's far
Makes
more,
sense for
far
the
more
character,
useful for,
yeah.
and far more useful for a wizard than a warlock,
Yeah.
even with ritual.
Orb does have sustain,
Yeah.
so you can sustain an additional spell requiring concentration while wielding the implement.
Mm.
But that,
So,
that would be the
expertise
maximum. That would be the
at
maximum.
expert.
That would be the maximum of 2 at this stage with enlarge and the
Battle mind.
battle mind,
Battle mind.
which means if he tries to cast another spell with concentration, battle mind will drop
Yeah, okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
because you don't get to choose what drops. It's
No,
always
no,
the
that's
auto
fine.
concentration.
That's fine. I'm
Yeah.
good with that. Alright.
I just wanted to check whether her magic mastery allowed her to have an extra concentration.
Yeah.
I don't believe she picked concentration as her focus.
Oh, no, not for that. Because she's expert at the magical orb. So I'm not talking about like how I got stronger with my 2 spellcasters. Her mastery of the orb, like weapons master. So like why she gets to multiply by 4 on her natural weapons.
The orb wouldn't help her natural weapons.
No, this is for her spell. So that's where she gets sustained from.
Because you were just mentioning by 4 for natural weapons after talking about the orb, so that was where I was trying to
Clarify.
Yeah, what I was clarifying is it isn't the spellcaster mastercasting.
Mm-hmm.
It's the orb that's giving her the extra concentration.
Yes, so the natural weapons were just thrown in to confuse us.
Yes.
I think the natural weapons was trying to differentiate between mastercasting and weapons mastery.
Yeah. Okay, so I believe so she enlarges. Does she do anything with a bonus action?
I got a bonus action?
The bonus action was choosing what to do with Battle Mind.
Was it?
Yep.
I don't know if it required that. I can have a look.
As far as I know, when I do it as a ritual...
You can use a bonus action on your turn to produce one of the following effects.
Yes, that is correct. It had to be a bonus action.
Okay, even though I've done it as a ritual beforehand?
No, you've cast the spell.
Right.
The spell, if you do not use a bonus action on your turn, the
Right.
person gets nothing.
Right, I see. So, am I doing anything now?
You did that. Your bonus action was to give the penalty to the opponents.
I've done all of that
Yes.
then. Okay,
I was
cool.
just trying
I'm
to
done.
confirm what everything was.
Yep, I just...
Okay, so that brings us
I'm
to
slow.
Seeker.
Okay. Do I see some handy shadows that aren't underneath Death Knights?
Well, technically, the entire area is shadowed.
So the first thing I want to do is hide.
As you're technically behind the master's line.
First thing I want to do is hide.
Mm-hmm.
So hide in shadows. Stealth check.
Take your stealth check.
Sorry, I'm just triple checking. I have advantage if I'm in darkness.
You're not in darkness.
So I'm in darkness?
You're not in darkness. The area is full of shadow.
Well, I'm fairly sure if I'm in shadow, I get a...
You're not...
Unless I've got my shadow out, which I will do because I always have them out nowadays, and she's standing in it.
Do you have to activate the shadow?
No, I don't have the shadow anymore because it's associated with the Moonblade. So I do not have the shadow. Sorry about that.
I should check what my sword does.
Oh.
The sword that.
Would have helped you
Vitriol.
against the Clockwork Dragons greatly.
Okay, so I could get my sword out at some point.
Yes.
Yes.
Right. Because right
Yes.
now I've just enlarged.
Unfortunately, it doesn't have much bonuses for the other guys.
It just
Doesn't
No,
have
it's only in darkness I get advantage on stealth.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay.
And gloomy isn't the same as darkness.
does the sword that changes size with Calcrix give
does.
Lonnie internal motivation of being like, hell yeah, dragon
But
sword?
the question is,
Okay.
Martin says it doesn't give me any bonuses. I'm
Not,
like,
I said not a huge amount of
Up
bonuses
to
against
others. Yeah.
Yes.
against non-dragons. It's,
Okay.
it's a sword designed to
Yeah,
beat
it's-
dragons.
but there
Designed to beat
there
up
is a
dragons.
dragon there though.
not fighting
not
you
for you.
guys.
Oh, okay.
You chose not to take on the dragons.
Calcrix
Yes.
is kind of like really frustrated right now, and she wants to level up to deadly on her own.
Right.
26.
To be honest, she
Um,
privately wanted to level up to deadly all along. Whether or not she gets her wish granted is an entirely different thing.
Hee 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 hee.
Yes.
32 on my stealth check.
Unfortunately,
Nice.
I don't have enlarge as a ritual because otherwise I could have done that
Yep.
on you.
And
And
Okay.
have enlarge large.
so what sort of action was that?
That's a bonus action.
Mm-hmm. So what do you
It's
do?
one of my 4.
I need to buy scrolls.
So did I have to move to hide? So I probably. How punishing are you going to be? I probably would have moved to the side, like not next to Lani.
Yeah.
Technically,
I can move.
you could move any distance at this stage and not be next to Lani.
Okay.
I do not need cover to remain hidden. Basically, I just don't want to be near them for an area of effect.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm fairly sure I have a thing where if I start my turn and end my turn, I don't get revealed. I'm just trying to find it. I'm considered hidden as long as I'm in dark or dim light. Would we count shadowed being dim light?
Yes.
Okay,
Sure.
so I
Because
can
it's not full
move
light, so yeah.
and maintain my hiding.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I want to move sort of 20 feet to the right?
Sure.
I don't know.
Mm,
Just so I'm not sort of in area of effect
mhm.
Yes. Slightly
range
away,
of the rest of the party.
away to the side.
And I'm stealthed.
Yep.
And can I set up an action for trigger?
You can.
That's not that I don't need a bonus action to do that. So I would like to,
What's the action?
if one of
Action
the
first.
constructs.
Action first. What is
So
the
the
action?
action is to attack, the sneak attack.
Yeah. And what's your trigger?
My trigger is when let's just go and
A trigger of ooh does come across as rather interesting.
Yeah, I'm trying to
Really
decide if I
specific.
trigger on a particular construct or just any construct getting within range.
Would that be a trigger of any creature showing disgust at something?
Yes, it would be. You're not going to see that on a construct at all.
How am I supposed to sit down on this?
Yeah, is this a held action or a delay action?
That's a hell.
It's a
Yeah.
Reddit, which
Yeah.
means basically the specify the action, then what triggers it.
Yeah.
I would
We're going to
say
be fighting these things, right? I'm just going to trigger as soon as one of them gets within attacking range.
And what is attacking range?
for you.
For my dagger, it's 30 to 80 feet, so I don't want to get disadvantaged. So within 30 feet, so within the short range.
Well, it's not short range, it is standard range and extreme range.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't want to be getting the disadvantage of throwing extreme range.
Okay.
So is it within 30 feet?
So that would be within 30 feet, yes. Though the fact that you're 20 feet off to the side means there's a good chance some of them may not actually enter your
Yeah,
attack.
that's the thing I would point out is like they're 100 feet in front of us. You've moved 20 feet to the side of us. It's more likely for you to move halfway up the field hiding and then setting a trigger trap.
Can I move like 15 feet diagonally from the group, so forward and to the side?
Technically you can. Though the idea of moving and setting a trigger normally means
You're going to be waiting quite a bit.
You're waiting for something to happen.
And I would point out,
Yeah.
like, we're ready to go. Setting a trigger trap, you're going to want to be setting as closely as possible to them.
Noting that once you trigger, they continue whatever they're doing, which means they could all come towards you.
That would be one of my books. Go on.
They can't.
Hopefully it's not the one.
Just trying. Sorry, I'm trying to think.
Considering not a single one of them have eyes.
Oh, okay.
Okay, none of them have eyes.
None of them have eyes.
So flashes are out.
But they are constructs. Constructs aren't required to have eyes.
But can still be blinded unless it specifies otherwise.
Unless it specifies otherwise.
Yeah.
No, I think I should be okay. You just got jealous that I was playing Drazzles.
You know what?
Some sort of osmosis in terms of
Yes.
understanding my character sheet. I don't
Have you-
even understand
you've
my
picked a
character
thing.
sheet, so good luck.
I don't want to just not waste the turn. That's my problem.
Do you have a ranged weapon?
I have Spirit Bolt, or I could use one of my combat maneuvers.
Well, considering you're thinking about what you're doing, I'm going to go to the bathroom because we've already
Yeah, no worries.
sat there for
Yeah,
a while.
sorry.
So keep in mind we're in attackive position, not defensive position. So you would want to press forward,
I
set.
just don't want to. Like, I'm a rogue. My job isn't to be at
Yeah.
the front line. My job is to be at the edge of
So
combat.
this is
Oh,
what
yeah.
I mean. It's like you would want to be on the outside as further as possible, setting up a trap that as we draw them in, you get at them, kind of deal.
Yeah. The thing is, at the moment.
So that's why I was thinking to the side.
Yeah.
Yeah,
the
but
thing is- the
but
thing
we're
is-
gonna be advancing.
The thing is, at the moment, no matter how far you move, because of how far away they are, you're still in front of them. You're not going to be able to flank them until they get within melee range of us.
Yeah.
So
I have advantage against them no matter what.
exactly, because you're acting first, so it doesn't matter what you hit, what you shoot, you're going to get an advantage on them.
Yeah, which is nice.
So be the first shot.
Well,
around.
no, I don't have advantage with crossbows or anything like that. I do have Spirit Bolt, which is a cantrip.
Yeah.
That's 120 feet, but she doesn't
You
use
don't-
magic.
I was gonna say you don't want to
Yeah.
necessarily give your spot away until you're ready to do
No.
the rest.
Yeah. Sneak attack.
This is where a spell can be a problem.
Yeah.
See, this is why I was thinking trigger a sneak attack, because
Yes.
if I set myself up, then,
Yeah.
like, if they don't get near me, then that's fine. If they do, then I attack. Like,
Yeah.
Can you get it?
If you
Trying to eat your food.
because you've already moved, so you can't do a move as part of it. But they're going to move quite a distance. They're going to move in as fast as they can, presumably.
that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. So just being there and being ready for, if one's in sneak attack range, sneak attack.
That was literally what my thinking was.
Yeah,
Yep.
exactly. So go with that. Whether it's a range attack or a stab, doesn't matter.
Yeah, so my throwing knives are 30 feet.
Yep.
So as long as they get within 30 feet of me, I can attack. If not, then I'm heading for the next turn.
He's
Yep.
walked on.
That's my plan.
Or if they're engaged with us, you snipe. You can do a snipe attack with the spirit bolt.
Yep. Or my daggers, depends on how far away they are.
Exactly. And if you want
Daggers do a lot more damage than Spirit Bolt.
yeah, and I think sneak attack is 30 feet anyway. But if you're 15 feet off to the side, the chance of them being within 30 feet is pretty good.
Yeah. So, doing what I plan to do.
Yes. It's just firming it up.
It's
that's
just confirming your position, that's all.
all. Hello, you.
Yep.
So
No, that's cool. So I'm 15 feet to the right,
Come
hidden,
on.
with a sneak attack ready with my Sager's dagger.
Hmm?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, Lonnie.
Woohoo. Guess what we're doing?
Spoodulating.
So I'm gonna be aiming for Huntsman Clockwork.
Mm-hmm.
So I will move forward. My speed is 50 feet. My throne. Oh, guys, hi. Now you also say hi.
Yes.
Little you.
He's you just.
You have come up to here to say hi because you know about scritchings.
He thinks he can get on the table and get food.
That's what he's trying to do.
So what is Lonnie doing?
I will
Hello.
advance. My speed is 50 feet.
Okay. Guess what?
I will move forward
Mm-hmm.
50 feet.
You're halfway across the field.
Yes. And I will...
Which means if they attack you, they will not trigger.
her
Seeker.
thing. Yes, I'm ahead of her. I'm aware.
Mhm.
So, okay. So I'll do that and throw my trident at the Huntsman Clockwork.
Mm-hmm.
So that will be, hopefully, oh my gosh, a nat 20.
Oh, nice.
Brilliant. So that is 37.
Okay, 37 hits.
Yeah.
That does not crit.
And if your lightning does cool stuff,
Love that. Cool. I hate, like that's my most powerful thing, and that does not crit. Love that. Okay. So that is 76 plus.
construct.
So a nat 20 isn't a natural and an automatic crit.
Can they be crit resistant?
Some can be, some.
That's what I was
Yeah,
thinking.
it really depends on
Yeah, no, that's
a
what I was
couple
checking
things.
for.
So
If these are.
11, 13, 16, 23, 29 damage on the first hit.
Mm-hmm.
Returns. I'm going again.
That's my toe.
So that would be a 30 to hit.
30 hits.
Okay. This is where I'm dreading the time when you say that does not
Don't
hit.
pull on the furniture.
And that
Just a little puss.
is
Don't pull on the furniture. Hmm? Then you get. There you go.
30 points damage. And third hit. Yeah, that's right, because we confirmed it's not that I have 3 actions, that I can hit 3 times in a row. It's different. Yep, no worries. Let's see, 27 to hit.
It hits.
Okay. I'm just counting down the numbers until you tell me something.
I'm taking notes, I will tell you when we hit armor class.
So 30 points to hit again. Or 30 damage again.
Well, what type is this now?
This
PC,
is
right?
piercing lightning damage.
So So it was 29 plus 30 plus 30.
Yes.
It's stabby.
Okay, it's still standing.
I figured it would.
Did it take an appropriate amount of damage from lightning?
That's the... I guess
How much was lightning?
it's just lightning damage. There's no extra to it.
So it's not actually
It's lightning type. It's not lightning extra.
Yeah, but it's not piercing damage, it's lightning
It's
damage.
just lightning damage.
Okay, so if it took any damage, then yes.
It seemed to take damage.
Yeah.
Not sure
if
how
it's,
much.
Fine.
If you're doing piercing and lightning damage, it'll say this much piercing, this much lightning.
Fair enough.
Because resistant things, you'll take the piercing, but not the lightning,
Fair enough. Yeah.
sort of thing.
Yeah. Okay. I do believe that is. I'm just double checking my bonus actions.
I was going to say, you've got a bonus action left.
Yeah. I would have to call it ahead of time to use off-balancing strikes. It says until the end of your next turn, the target moves at half speed and it has disadvantage on ability checks and dexterity saving throws. But your call if I had to call it ahead of time.
You would have to call it ahead of time.
Yeah, absolutely not a problem there.
And normally with a lot of those ones,
Because they're combat maneuvers. Never mind, I'm
Yeah.
looking at the wrong page.
their combat maneuvers normally take over all your attacks. So
Correct.
instead of having 3 attacks,
It's
have a
you
maneuver.
do that
Yeah.
instead, yeah. Not a problem. Just double checking. I do believe that is all of my movement and all of my attack. Not saying that I wasn't dumb by leaving myself out in the middle now, but there you go. I don't think I have anything else, so we move on.
Okay, so that brings us to Luam.
Who is...
You notice the huntsman's axe has changed. It now seems to have lightning arcing off it.
Cool. So I'm not going to use... Seeing that's changed, I'm not going to use lightning for this next attack. It's going to be thunder. Because that's the other one I get honking great bonuses for.
Ooh. That might be absorb elements.
We'll see if it's absorb elements or resist lightning. Because if it didn't, it changed to just lightning. So we'll see. If not, next shot's going to be force. So it's going to wear.
It didn't change until after all lightning's attacks hit.
Yeah, that's part of why I was thinking that. Let me have where's my friggin' bonuses? There. Oh, fuck, it's not there. Right, so first 3 shots. Well, 3 shots. Eldritch Blast. Still do the same average as I was. So 27.
27's a hit.
Cool.
It's on the huntsman.
Pardon?
Is this on the huntsman?
Yes. Yeah, Huntsman. I did say earlier I was going to shoot the same thing that Lani was doing. Because we want to take one of them down.
Yeah, the idea
Yes.
is that you want to take away an attack, an attack on one of us by
Yeah, particularly one that's moving like that.
focus,
He's
focus,
likely to be
focus,
doing.
focus.
Yeah, he's likely to be doing sneaky stuff and sneak attacks and things.
Just reconnect,
Yeah. That's 24.
my brain.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Let's do I get 24 to hit? Cool. Sorry. So it's 35 points per hit for these. And that's a 32.
So 35 for each hit.
Yep. And thunder damage,
Nice.
which means...
Thunder
actually,
damage.
sorry, it's not 35. It's 39, because I get bonus bits. I think it's 39.
Your tier 3?
I think so. Yes. I've got it here. Thought tier to thunder damage. Yes, it's it's 38.
Okay, so
I have them added up. So that's the first set of shots. Now, was that doing...
after the 3 shots hit, it explodes in a fiery shrapnel.
Cool. So my
Awesome.
assumption appears to have been correct about it switching to lightning resistance.
I think so.
Yes.
And so that would be something to keep in mind as we go on.
Yes, for that particular type of critter. Right, so next one.
You can see 2 large ones and behind them a medium one in the silver
Right.
armor.
So you can't see the rogue.
The rogue's the one you just took out.
No.
No,
was a
That's a
huntsman.
huntsman.
Oh, the hunt.
There's a
Guy
different
with the
I
big
thought that was-
axe.
Oh, right.
There's
okay.
there's a fourth one. So there's 5 altogether.
Yeah, I thought the huntsman was what we...
That was the
The
first guy
sneaky
named.
one, right? Right. Okay. I'm thinking. Straight force damage on one of the big guys,
Mhm.
and I'm going to be doing knockback on each one. So, 27.
27 is a hit.
Yep. 32
32 is a hit.
and 19 on the dice, so that's definitely a hit. So you got 35 points each. Sorry, 38 points each, and 10 foot knockback for each.
So 38 for each hit.
Yep.
Do you also do that on force damage instead of...
That's all force damage. Yes.
Because didn't you say...
Oh no, sorry. It's 35 for force damage. Do apologise. Yeah. Yeah, it's thunder and lightning. I get the bonus.
Okay. You hit it 3 times. It seems to not move.
Does it take damage though?
You think it may have. Hard to tell because there's no sign of being hurt.
Okay. I have to switch around. So yes, the loud crunking of me hitting things very, very hard with force damage, and it's just going, eh.
It's just sitting there.
Yes.
Okay, so that brings us to
Lonnie
one of the other ones.
getting killed.
Don't do that.
What? I realized I used up all my movement and left myself fairly vulnerable.
No. No jinxing, please.
What? This is... Lonnie's thing is that she'll run in and hit things, and sometimes that means that, there's a reason why she was gonna go for king at first. Because the queen has to think.
I'm not complaining about you running in and doing things, just, Lonnie die is not... We don't want to jinx Lonnie dying.
I would
No, that's-
We don't want
ideally...
to create the situation through the jinx.
I would
Just
ideally like to not die in any context.
Yes.
Okay, so leaping off one of the big ones, you see a robed figure come down to attack Lani.
Right. Time for your time for your ready action.
Unfortunately, he gets disadvantage because of
He's too far away
Calcrix.
from me.
Oh, okay.
and which counteracts his advantage.
Oh, how nice.
Which means it's not a sneak attack.
That is correct.
That is helpful.
I was just trying to reassure Lani.
Yes. Fair.
Okay. So. Okay, so it looks like it's not going to hit you, as it only gets an armor class of 19.
No, it does hit me.
It does hit you?
I have a little armor class of 17.
Oh, looks like he did hit you then.
Yep.
as in the air he pulls out a rapier,
Stabs you, man.
even though he doesn't seem to have a sheath.
Sounds
don't
cool.
think he needs one.
I don't think it's a real
Construct,
one.
It's a construct. He's got it up his spine,
Yeah.
or it's a force blade. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Why do I have such a low armor class? Oh, it's because I didn't up my
'Cause you-
feats or anything like that.
Also, you're still wearing relatively basic armor.
Yeah, for the most part, yeah. Yeah, because I just had my R&D Sharks here,
Yeah,
which is just leather armor.
yeah. But something like a mithril breastplate would go down very nicely.
Can't move that fast, though.
So that
Okay,
ends up
mithril
being
armor, very light.
20 points of fire damage.
Interesting. Okay.
So it's a flame weapon thing.
You don't see any light coming off it.
No, fair.
And you get to make a Constitution saving throw.
Uh-oh.
Okay. 23?
23.
14 plus 9? Yeah, 23.
Okay. Where he stabbed you seems to leak flame for a little while.
Hmm.
Get that icy hot. It's fine.
Okay. And after landing behind you, he goes for another stab.
Stab, stab. Don't hit me, please.
So that would be a hit.
Yep.
Do you have any reactions in your...
That's what I'm double checking. I don't think in this.
He hasn't left her space for the
Yeah.
base attack opportunity, but she may have a.
I was thinking combat maneuvers. I've got ones that
I have-
totally taxing.
I would have to call combat maneuvers ahead of time because it's about.
No, there's a reaction for... There are combat maneuvers that you can have a reaction. That if somebody hits you, you can do something.
Yeah.
I do
So you
have.
don't have to call that at the beginning of your turn.
Okay, if I can use a reaction, I do have one I would like to use for 2 points of my combat maneuver.
Yep.
I would like to use Mirror's Glint. Your opponent's blow is not simply turned away, but reoriented entirely, forcing it into inflicting a wound against a foe unfortunate enough to be nearby. I know there are no other foes nearby. But when you're hit with a melee weapon attack, you can use your reaction to force the attacker to make an intelligence saving throw. On failure, you take no damage, and the attack targets another creature within 5 feet.
Mm-hmm. What's the DC?
That's what is not necessarily stated. I would say
No, that's if you go to your character sheet.
intelligence saving
There's
throw.
a section called... it's in your...
With the stats.
Let me pull up your character sheet.
Yeah, thank you.
Um,
Oh, combat
There's a
maneuvers.
section-
It's 19.
19.
combat maneuvers.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
19 is my saving throw maneuver save DC.
Okay, so it's not one of his good saves, so technically you don't take the 20 damage.
Thank goodness.
In which case you can't do anything against the second attack.
No, I can't.
Which, sorry, it had hit, we said 22. And it had rolled 20 for damage, so 20 more damage and another saving throw.
Ow.
Yay. 18.
18.
This is where things are going to get interesting.
Okay, so you take 11 points of damage and have the poison condition.
Okay.
Sleep.
Okay, so that is his go. And now we're up to... Okay, so the silver one at the back yells out something in a language that doesn't come through.
Interesting.
But the two large ones and the one attacking Lani both, all three nod.
Okay.
So it might be a marshal, might be a herald.
And then
Yeah.
raises his weapon, points it at Lani, and fires a bolt out of it at her.
Hope y'all are ready to make me not die.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so that would be a lower one, so that would be a 19.
Yep, it is.
Okay. So on 3d10, I roll 10.
Of course you did.
2 1s and an 8.
Of course.
So that would be 12 force damage.
Yep.
So notable amounts of ouch.
Okay, just going to look something up to make sure I get things right.
Yes. I'm about to do something which shows why I carry a shield.
Luckily it's not Pathfinder.
Oh, I'm dead.
No, a poison character cannot be healed.
Oh, yes, true. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
they've got to be cured of it first.
I was gonna say in level up, what
Yeah.
does the poison condition?
A disadvantage on all attack rolls and saving throws.
Yeah.
Okay. No worries.
Which means probably a good reason why he went for the poison blow.
Of course.
Okay, so the two hulking ones move to attack Lani.
Yes. And curing the poison is going to be you safe for that. Because that's not something I can do.
I would like to not die, so fingers crossed. But
Yes.
I know-
You're not
Get a box
taken
of potions.
Here's the thing.
32 points damage at this point.
no,
Yeah.
way more than that.
Oh yeah, there's 20 points. 3
I've taken
times.
50 points total.
No, you haven't, because you
20
didn't
points
take the first 20 points.
There was a
yeah.
third
You've taken
attack.
43 total.
Mm.
I got 43 down.
Oh, I got 50. My bad.
Dots.
Oh, wait. And then there's the 13 temporary hit points.
Yes, there's the 13.
So
to
you got
take
the
off.
22 hit, the 11 from poison, and the 12 that you just got.
So 43 total.
Yeah.
Okay, I got
30,
you.
13
Easy.
off that first. Yeah.
Okay, so
There we
the
go.
first one comes lumbering up and goes for a 2 attacks against you. Once with the pick and once with the fist.
That disadvantage thing, did that get applied?
Yeah, it did. It's why the one that attacked her got a normal attack on its first go, because it did the attack from stealth.
Yeah. And
Which-
didn't get the advantage.
Yeah, didn't get the advantage.
Yeah.
Thank goodness.
Yes.
Which, hey, it would have been interesting.
If painful. Very painful.
Have we been doing wisdom saving throws or dex saving throws?
No saving throws.
No saving throws yet?
Well, you had one con save.
A con
Oh,
saves.
con save.
Yeah.
I thought I heard a save. But
Yeah, no, it was
It was the
con
poison.
con saves against the poison. I
Yeah.
got it the first time, missed the second time.
Yeah. Yes. Unfortunately, I'm just going to have to try and keep you up and wait for the poison to wear off.
Okay, so just reading through the different things it does.
Easy.
The first is it swings its pick in your general direction. Okay, so that would be a 19 to hit.
Yep. You know, for Lonnie.
We need to get you some magic armor.
Yeah, for Lonnie
Oh, yeah.
drawing fire to her and all that stuff, she has a lack of armor for this.
Well,
My armor class is better than yours.
you are supposed to
Yeah.
have you are supposed to have Grant's character as the tank. That's why you don't need the armor. That's what he's for.
I'm meant to hit. He's meant to
Be here.
get hit. Yeah.
Exactly. That's my point.
Yeah.
If he's not here, then you've got to be a little careful.
What's careful?
Yeah, I know.
That's not Lonnie.
You don't
I mean,
need
the
to.
other tank is Calcrix.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
so that
Oh, yes.
is 40 points of piercing damage.
40
Magical.
Magical. Yep.
Yes. Right. So you don't need armor because you've got me standing behind you, right?
Yeah, totally. That's definitely what I think most of the time.
It's worked so far.
Okay.
So that death ward should have gone to Lam, you're right.
It's fine.
Well, she can't actually die. But
Well, yeah, no, that's the thing of where like it's better on it's better on the web
Yeah.
because he can bring you back up, whereas none of us
Yeah.
have
Well,
healing
technically, you'll
magic.
never go down.
Technically,
I have healing.
Yeah,
No matter what happens, the death
Yeah.
ward will never trigger on you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the thing. There's no point putting Death Ward on you. You've
Yeah,
already
it
got,
wouldn't- it
you've already
wouldn't
got
work.
one.
Yeah,
do
I
have-
have essentially permanent death ward.
Yeah.
I also have
Yes.
restoration and greater restoration and cure wounds and
Okay, so it goes in for the punch.
This.
Okay, that's going to be an ouch. So that is a 27.
To hit, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Damn it! I should have used my reaction when I got poisoned, because I have one that would make me not get poisoned. But we're way past that, so it doesn't count anymore.
And
It only works as you get poisoned.
Mm-hmm.
Bugger.
But you would have taken 20 points of damage from the other hit anyway, so
Yeah, but wouldn't have the continuous poison effect.
Yeah.
yeah. We also didn't know about that.
Yes. Got to know your character sheet.
So we didn't know about the poison damage either.
Yes.
Okay, 25 points of bludgeoning damage.
Is this one a natural weapon?
It is considered a magical natural weapon.
I do have one combat maneuver reaction.
You already used a reaction.
You already used your
Oh, I
reaction.
did. It was already this turn. Yeah, I have to wait until the next one to do anything. Okay,
Yeah.
done.
Okay, you get to make a. Well, actually, I'll say you don't. 'Cause you already had your reaction.
Correct.
You get punched into the air
Whee!
as something hits you hard enough to shatter most bodies.
How much points damage was this punch again?
This would put you at 108 damage
108 damage. Yes.
as you are flung 15 feet.
Yep.
Closer to me,
15 feet back.
Yes.
That puts me 35 away from the original
35
start.
feet from where you were.
Yeah.
Iffy cuddly.
Okay. So the other one lumbers up next to it, and out of its chest it shoots a jet of fire.
Oh, fun.
You get to make a dexterity saving throw with disadvantage.
Because you're lying down.
No, because she's poisoned.
Oh, that too.
Yes. 12.
Okay, so you fail.
Yep.
So that is 32 points of fire damage.
I am down, then back to 1.
Yep.
Does that include the 13?
So that's 142 damage all up.
Yes, so that would put me down even with the temporary hit points. Because
You
my
sure?
temporary puts me at
Okay.
138.
Okay.
Right? Wait. No, this is my level 12
I've got you at
character.
147.
Yep, 147. My bad. This is my level 12 sheet. Level
So
13 sheet
160.
is one.
So you're not down yet.
I have 3 points.
Right.
Plus the temporary.
Yep.
They went off first. Yeah.
Yeah.
But she's
So-
she's
so
counting
you-
if she took all of it.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, so that brings us to Calcrix, who is enlarged. You just watched Lani get stabbed, picked, punched, and burnt.
So
And
if
poisoned
you-
And the
punched.
funny thing is, I forgot to roll advantage on all those attacks.
Yeah, because you would have had them on with
I
the
don't think it would
poison.
have mattered that much.
Actually, I think one of them was a critical.
Yeah.
I don't think it would have mattered that much.
Yeah, I would have died. It's fine.
Yeah.
So a few things.
Mm-hmm.
Noted here that I got an extra attack when I'm faster in combat and are able to attack 3 times with the attack action.
Yeah.
So I just want to make sure that I get that.
Yep.
Then I have I believe and I don't know if this is going to work, that's why I want to ask.
Mm-hmm.
If I use Blade Chanter,
Mm-hmm.
use the melee where I can use my reaction to cast a spell through any weapon, only spells with a casting time of 1 action. Target is... Okay, so that's a reaction, it says here. I thought it was an action.
Is it a spell?
Blade Chanter? It's when I do the chanting, I do the little trance thing.
I'm just trying to figure out where it comes from so I can look it up and talk to you
Blade
about it.
Chanter, I'm just trying to see if I can find if it will even tell me that. It's early in my... it's under culture, and I just have a melee version. When you hit a target with a melee weapon attack, you can use your reaction and choose a spell for first level or higher, casting it through the weapon.
The problem is I can't identify the source of it because you may be seeing an ability of something.
All I can do is
It's
show you what's
in
been
the
put in my book.
Feats.
It's a,
So if you go to Calcrix, it's her culture.
what's it called, Joe?
That's why I said culture.
Okay. Sorry, just trying to jump around to
Yeah.
things.
But I don't think I can use it the way I thought I might be able to use it, which is to strike with my sword and cast a spell.
Well, it's not on the
same
site,
time.
but you told me to put it in. The Blade Chanter.
Okay, so that comes from here. I'll look it up and see what it does to make sure. So
Sorry.
it's a feat.
I just want to know if I can hit
When you
with my
ask you're
sword
rolling
and
on something,
cast
I
the
need to look
spell.
it up. Okay, so Blade Chanter means you start chanting.
Yep.
So you don't technically have to do anything to activate it.
Right.
So what happens while you've got that going, you add your intelligence modifier to your armor class.
Okay. So I can be doing that and then do my intended action?
While you have 2 spells you're concentrating on, means you can have it while you can activate it while you're concentrating on a spell.
Right, okay. So if I've got that active and then I decide to attack, hopefully getting in my 3 attacks if I do a melee attack.
If you do a melee attack, you can then activate a spell that has a casting time of 1 action.
Yes.
As long as it is delivered through touch or 1 target.
Right.
And it's only 3 attacks if it's claw, bite, isn't it? Or
Yep.
claw, tail.
Can do, no, it's normally claw, bite, but the thing is she can actually do claw, tail, and as a bonus action, a claw.
Right. So I'm trying to do as many attacks as I can because I gather there's a crap load of hit points on these guys. Although I don't think of it in terms of hit points as a character,
You think they're strong?
I just know that they're very hard to take down.
And the fact with this is you can still do your 4 attacks in a round.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So
And it doesn't matter if it's your multi-attack or your bonus attack for it to actually take effect.
So, am I punching too far above my weight if I go for the main one? Because I can't remember all the people
So
on the field.
you can see 3 of them on. Well, you can see all 4 of them on the field. There is a medium one between you and the others with a long cloak that it can seem to hide with. You've got 2 large ones with double pick blade on one side and a giant fist on the other. And you've got a silver one in the background which seems to be directing the others.
Are they in a line?
They are not in a line because you actually have someone with tactical knowledge fighting you.
She kind of wants to go for the silver one if she can get to
The silver one is currently 120 feet away from you. It was behind all the others.
Okay, so if I want to line that up, then I may have to use one of my other things first. I had a thing that allows me to spring close to someone.
Storm kick or something like that.
I do have whirlwind kick, but that wouldn't count as. That wouldn't give me all the extra.
Well, that would
attacks.
give you a action to kick it rather hard from across the field.
It would at least get me within fighting range, I guess.
No, it would give you a massive kick on it as you reach it.
Nice.
Because basically you move to the range of the spell, then you activate the spell, you fly to the target again, giving you an extra move, and then you strike it hard.
I like that. That's fine.
I think it'll overcomplicate it to ask you about springing stance, which is the combat maneuver. So just go for whirlwind kick, you're saying.
Let me just have a quick look at it. You might not even have to move at all.
So I'm trying to get to my whirlwind stance. So that I know.
Okay, it gives you 120 feet of movement.
A
Convenient.
springing.
Strong
Stance
kick,
or
because she her
whirlwind?
master casting is distance. She actually has 180, but it doesn't matter.
Just the base spell is enough space for her to hit it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So
And if you cast it as a 6th level spell, you get to have your full attack action.
there it is. So we're
Oh, well,
talking-
you get an extra melee attack against it.
Okay, I'm just
Do you-
going to trust you rather than
Do you
try to
have 7th
understand.
level?
Yeah, she does.
I'd probably only cap it at 6 because 7 won't actually give you as much.
I would save 7 for a little bit later in the combat. I think.
So at 6th level you get 2 attacks against the target.
Right. I'm just going to trust you because I've given up trying to look in books at what we're talking about. I'm losing track. Do I need to roll an attack?
Yes, you need to make an attack roll.
Okay, so 18 plus.
That will be a hit.
Okay, alright.
Okay, so what is your base claw.
Base.
It'll have to be claw because it's considering feet first.
Base claw. It says here attack bonus plus 15. And then it's like 4 times damage plus 4 slashing. I don't know what else to look at.
Okay. Okay.
I'm sorry.
You're good.
I never know how to read these sheets.
Yeah, claws is plus 15 to attack, so.
See, when he says what's
So
my base
it
claw
is,
attack, I don't know what to look at.
2d10
Well, the first
as a
attack is
base.
actually 1d6 plus spellcasting modifier,
it's not.
bludgeoning, 3d8 thunder, and 68 lightning.
Stop! Rhiannon.
Rhiannon, you've just contradicted everything I just said.
Okay.
We're going with...
Because it's different based on the natural attack of the person.
Okay.
So please let me do the adjudication for that.
Okay.
I'd be surprised if you got overwhelm syndrome as well.
I do sometimes, especially when I was listening to you and I've got this up loud so everyone can hear you.
Yeah.
Okay, so that would be 8d10 damage.
That sounds about right.
Plus
Do you mind taking it open up and
Yeah.
there's a spot on here that I need to look at? Just tell me to point at it and I'll circle it.
It's,
and it'll be 3d10 thunder and 6d10 lightning.
So,
Ouch.
so 3d10
I usually make it the same dice for all of it.
thunder
Oh, yeah, that's
and then 6d10
Simplifies things a bit.
And it means that if you can increase your weapon you're using.
And that initial
It gives you a bonus.
8d10 you're talking about, I'm dismissing that?
No, the 8d10 is your physical.
Okay.
So that's bludgeoning, strike.
Yep.
The 3d10 is thunder.
Right.
And the 6d10 is lightning.
Okay. So I'm looking at 14, 15, 16, 17 d10s.
And you want to make sure you group the damage.
Yep.
pretty. Well, makes sense for her size as well. So. Remind Lonnie not to piss off Calcrix.
I don't know. Dracmana certainly likes to push his luck. Oh, no, it's d10. Oh, yeah, that's d10. So
I told
it's
this
7.
to Josh in the next session. He killed the NPC they were supposed to talk to. Because he had to one-up Calcrix.
Oh no.
Always. Couldn't let his ego sit
And when he
on the
killed her, I
wayside.
said, how does he kill it? He says he splits it down the middle.
Ow.
And so they couldn't use Speak with the Dead.
Because
Or
yeah,
re-
it didn't
and
have
because it was
Or
a-
revivify.
And because it was a giant and not a humanoid, it couldn't be brought back from the dead in any way, shape or form.
Yes, even more fun.
Because all the bring back from the dead spells only
Don't-
work on humanoids.
Yes.
Yeah, and giant doesn't count.
Giant's not a humanoid in that
Yeah.
version.
That's
So the rest of the party was pissed at Josh for quite some time.
I can imagine.
Yeah.
Still am.
Ariadna.
We needed that information.
Yes, because it means I can't do revivify on Calcrix.
And then they met a really smarmy oil salesman type cleric that they were told that they could not harm because they killed the other one.
Oh. No, it's fair.
And so they really wanted to kill this guy. And he basically tormented them to no end.
Oh no.
Perfectly good reason.
Basically made them break their promises almost immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he said he said he was the sort of person who would make people break their promises, and he made
Yes.
them break their promises
Oh, no.
within minutes of him saying that.
Yes, actually, revivify will work on Calcrix.
She can technically
It just
have...
won't work on someone who's been cut in half.
Yeah, no.
Because it's one creature, not a constructor undead. So I could actually do that on a gargantuan dragon.
Mm-hmm.
It would work.
Oh, it was resurrection that we can't do on giant.
That's right.
Yep.
Or reincarnation.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Or any form that brings you back from the dead.
Yeah.
Revivify wouldn't have worked because they had split him in two.
Yes, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And any form of talking to spirits worked on humanoids.
Hmm.
Actually, That's the 5th edition version. Level up, resurrection
It's
works on one
101.
creature.
101. That's awesome.
It does not.
You rolled
17
100.
D10.
Yeah.
Yes, 101.
That's awesome.
Yes, but there's 3 different damage types.
Oh,
I needed to know the
oh
types.
shit, sorry.
And I said that
okay,
specifically.
No, that's easy because I've done, so you had 8 D10. Alright, so that'll
Yeah.
be 16 plus. So we've got 16 plus.
Given the effect you had at that point, I'd have said only a true res would work. At which point they'd have to shell out for one.
The thing is that Lani, but not Lani, Calcris would have.
So 48.
Morrigan would have, but she has no money.
And then
Yeah,
he said
shelling out for a 9th level spell,
thunder.
that's pricey for anybody.
So
And he did
that'd
challenge the paladin, and he waited until the paladin attacked.
Okay.
So the
16,
paladin was the aggressor of that combat.
be 23, so 20.
That's the thing with the res there.
Thunder.
That's someone who's just been killed by that
And
going,
then it
I'm not
was-
fucking coming back no how.
so we've got, 15,
Because it's got to fucking agree.
Yes.
Revivify, it doesn't.
plus 9,
Mm-hmm. Revivify means that
24,
you're
24
just
plus
Yeah.
you've just passed out of the body and it just
Yeah,
brings you
actually,
back.
that's another roll in too. It says one creature. It's been cut in half. That's 2 half creatures. Only true res is bringing you back, sucker.
41.
So yeah, you do various ways to go say no.
10. Well, it's 'cause
We
I
weren't
wrote-
allowed to speak to it because it couldn't use its mouth.
Yeah.
Of course,
Um,
because
Although
it's
it
so-
could cause.
Yes.
The 8d10
Yes, so if you're going to cut someone in half,
was
do it across the
48.
navel.
Sorry, I have to look
yes.
up. So that was the physical.
Yeah.
Physical 48.
Yeah. And then the 3d10
So
thunder.
48 was
Yes.
the first one.
Yep.
I need to write things down, so
Yep,
that's
sorry.
why I brought it.
It's reincarnate
So
specified.
how much was thunder?
So the thunder was 23.
Yep,
And then the last one, I don't remember what type it was.
lightning.
It's 41.
Oh, that's faster.
And even then, it still has to be willing.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
I think I need chocolate though now.
That sounds fair.
Mathing hurts my brain a little.
It does hurt a lot of people's brains. Okay, so yes, you now get a second attack.
Okay. So is that the same dice or different dice?
Well, you roll the d20.
Oh,
you
roll,
add-
oh yeah.
you add
yeah,
your,
you gotta do the attack to start
Floor
with.
attack.
Ooh, 18 twice in a row. 18. Do I add anything to the 18?
Well, actually, we could make it a bite attack instead,
I got an 18 on the d20.
which will be a hit.
Right.
What do you? Looking at your bite.
Okay. I need to get myself a new.
So it becomes 8d12.
Is it? I'm just getting
This is
myself a
where
blank
the
page
different
to do
damage comes in.
additions on.
Yes.
You said 8
D12
d12
plus 3 d12 thunder plus 6 d12 lightning.
and 6.
It does hamper some of the smaller weapons a little bit, but it's
Yeah.
also meaning more power behind it.
Oh yeah. Yes. Plus all the fun of lots of extra specialised training.
Because I did put stuff into the website to make it easy to remind me how it all worked.
Yes.
So drop the d12.
Bloody good idea.
Does make my D4 daggers feel very weak.
Yes, but if you manage to increase in size, your dagger would increase with each size you take.
Oh yeah.
So
Yes.
if you became
Yes.
huge, for instance, you'd probably be doing your attacks as D8s.
Yep.
And
So
so
that could hide as well, though.
you'd fight exactly the same. That's the thing. It doesn't matter if you're tiny, large, or huge. Your fighting doesn't get any better with size. It
Yeah.
just deals more damage.
Yep.
And actually, I don't need to hide to get sneak attack. So I could be huge and sneak attack.
As long as you have advantage normally.
Yeah. Do you
Yep, so if I'm using my daggers, I get advantage.
Yeah. You need a cloak of shadows.
I have? Jeez.
Do you?
I think that's what I picked up the Saber. My latest charm, I think, was my cloak of... No, my latest charm's the cloak of Shadowcaster.
Ah.
I have a cloak of shadows, but I think my latest charm was my cloak of Shadowcaster. Into...
It just gets far more fun.
Did she get to do another hit, basically?
She's working on it.
Nice.
She's having a second attack, and considering her first attack would have done a total of 112 damage.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So 65
To a single
D8,
target.
D12,
Pretty good.
Shadowcaster.
and then 29 for the thunder.
Doesn't give.
How much was the bludgeoning?
65.
Mm.
45 for the lightning. Funnily enough, math is one of the few things I can do quickly. For the most part.
Okay, that is not bad for one round of combat with a single spell. 251 points of damage.
Ow! Was it that much?
Yes.
Jeez.
You're mean.
She's a big
Silver
scary
guy
dragon.
hurt Lani.
Yeah, well, that's fair.
He a big scary, and she's a big scary dragon.
Well, the silver guy didn't actually touch anyone, he just directed.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
he told people to hurt
Yeah, he
people.
looks like somebody with authority, though. Down with the man.
Okay, so,
Yes.
unlike the one that Llewell exploded, this one just crumples.
Oh,
You melted.
unexpected, but not.
You melted his internal bits.
Well, I mean, with the dragon claws, is he just like kind of like crumpled, maybe a little bit
Bits of broken stuff.
broken?
So even though he managed to get himself resistance to one of your damage types, which would have been lightning, you still did enough damage to kill him without the lightning.
Handy.
Basically, he had a reaction that allowed him to to gain resistance on a damage type that hit it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Which
is
means
why I changed my choice.
that he would have taken half of 45.
Yes.
And that's the only difference. That wasn't enough to save him.
So he's down. He
He's
just
down.
crumpled and fell over.
Yes.
Yep.
Well, he was a clockwork tactician.
You broke him in bits.
Well, he broken down.
Well, he was a level 11 opponent
Yep.
Haha.
compared to the huntsman who was a level 4 opponent.
Ah.
Little
So
bit.
he was just a spoiler, really.
Yes, I am using the rules on how they add things together, and it's actually not that bad.
Yeah.
And it's based on number of characters in the group, so it gives you a good scale.
That's
Yeah.
pretty nice.
With the idea that some of these will be harder than others.
I was gonna say I actually like the foes we're facing currently. I like the mix up of them. It's kind of fun.
Yes. Yep, that's why you always
so
mix up what you're
that
facing.
brings us to Seika. You have
A withheld action.
nearby the
Cloaked.
cloaked guy and the two large guys, and that's all that's left.
The cloak guy.
How far away a cloaked guy and two large guys?
So I would say the cloaked guy
was at the
is
35 mark, so it was 10 feet off of her trigger.
I would say the cloaked guy is about 20 feet from you, and the large ones are about 35 feet from you. Because the large guys could hit Lani without getting in Lani's reach.
Yes.
Damage or support? I think I'm going to go with damage. Okay, I am going to, knowing that this doesn't actually reveal my place, because I have thief stuff that means I don't, if as long as I'm hidden at the beginning and end of my turn, I don't reveal my position.
Yep.
I am going to attack the rogue twice with daggers.
Okay.
Does this mean it's dagger,
Okay.
dagger?
I'm going to call it schnick schnick,
That's fair.
because I can't do dagger dagger dagger, so I'm going to do schnick schnick instead.
Because she has
Oh.
the returning on her dagger, yeah?
I believe so.
Yeah. So 21 to hit.
Okay, as your first blow hits, the form you strike just shatters as the dagger goes through it.
Ooh.
Meaning it was an illusion left behind.
Ooh.
Okay, can I do my bonus action attack to one of the big guys then?
Can you reach the 35 feet?
I can move between an action and a bonus action, can't I?
Yes, you can. You can technically move between multi-attack on an action.
And if I move, I've got agility, so if I move, say, 15 feet forward, I don't take a...
No, you only get the agility on the attack action, not on any other things.
Okay. But I can still move and stay hidden.
So you could have the agility trigger from your first attack and move from that point onwards, but you can't move and attack, move, and trigger agility. It always triggers at the start of your attack.
I was thinking I would use the agility with the attack, so I can move forward 15 feet.
You can't. You've used the
attack. Okay, cool.
So it's the one where you threw the dagger in the first place. That's the one you can only use agility with. So you could have used it as part of that, but not with your extra attack.
But I can move 15 feet because this whole area is shadowed.
Mm-hmm.
I can move 15 feet.
Bringing you within 20.
Stealth. I can move 15 feet and still remain hidden. Mm-hmm. Because this whole area is shadow. So I am going to move 15 feet forward and do my bonus action attack. So I can reach one of the big guys.
Yep.
And I'm staying hidden. I'm just bonus action attack. Come on, Vax dice. You can do it. Oh no, one of my Vax dice has disappeared. I'm going to have to find it later.
I didn't do it.
I hope these guys are easy to hit. 18.
Okay, you hit but deal no precision damage.
Well, it's not a sneak attack because it's the second attack anyway. So that's...
Well, technically, sneak attack only occurs on the first attack that hits.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Not on any. So technically, you didn't hit anything on the first attack.
Oh, okay. But I don't get sneak attack on this?
You don't get sneak attack on this.
Takes away all my... This is where I feel very useless.
This is where constructs mess up most people.
Yeah.
Especially if the person who builds them knows what they're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I do 22 piercing damage unless these guys are earth-based.
Unless they're
Earth-based.
They're not earth-based.
Yep, so I do 22 piercing damage.
Okay. But at least you hit.
I hit.
Okay, so that brings us to Lani.
Okay.
You basically get memories of one of your lives.
Oh,
Did I die?
Oh no, that's right, you didn't die.
no.
You're on your back.
Okay.
You're looking
Oh,
forward
no.
to
Oh,
it.
yeah. No, because I was...
That's right, I forgot because you originally said you died and then you found you had more hit points.
Yeah, we figured out we had
Yes.
more hit points.
And I'm just going to rescue a cat from what she's supposed to be doing.
Yes.
Rescue.
I'm just gonna
Yes,
double
I get the cat
check.
and you get rescued.
Yes.
Hello, little cat.
I have as a feature stable footing. You were never prone after taking fall damage.
Which means you're still standing, you didn't fall on your back.
Yep.
It's just I'm a cat.
Mm-hmm.
Got it. Okay, I just wanted to double check.
Except I have watched my kittens fall on their butt quite a few times.
Yes.
It's like, it's proving you everything wrong there.
It's when they leap on something and don't quite figure out how to get onto it and then go funk.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Just double checking everything.
Thank you. That is very much appreciated.
I figured if I was getting chocolate, everyone else could have chocolate.
I would at first like to use a combat maneuver bonus action
Mm-hmm.
to do warding wheel bonus action with a seemingly easy whirl. You whirl your weapon around your body, weaving it threatening pattern until the start of my next turn. My AC increases by 2. If we want to say that we're doing that at the end of my turn, sure.
Mm-hmm.
But I would like to call it out before I move. So, with that...
Very much like Aquaman.
Yes, very much like that. That illusion of the cloaked figure disappeared, and now I don't see the cloaked figure. Damn it. Okay. That doesn't help me right now. Okay, I think it's perhaps best for me to just hit the big guys. Yeah. Let's go with the one that punched me.
Or the one that flamed you.
How much damage did the
Well, the
flame
one
guy
that
do?
punched you
again?
is closer, isn't it?
No,
They're
about
around
the
the
same.
same.
Oh, they're about the same. Okay.
Because didn't the... Oh no, the fire blast was pretty intense too, right? No, the fire blast was worse on me, wasn't it?
The fire did. Where are they? The fire did 32 fire damage.
Mm-hmm.
The punch did 25 bludgeoning. The pick did 12 force damage.
The 12 force damage was the tactician who fired his crossbow from his weapon. So his weapon was technically 3 weapons in one.
Yeah.
Plus a crossbow.
The pick did 40.
So
the one who did the most damage to you is the one who hit you.
The one that hit me. Then I will go for the one that hit me. And since I already called out a bonus action, I can't use a different bonus action, so I'm just gonna die this next turn. It's fine. Okay, so we'll go ahead and go with the one that hit me. I'm going to try to lightning damage him with trident. First one is going to be 27.
27's a hit.
Yep. Plus 31 damage. First hit.
Okay, he explodes in a massive fireball.
And you guys didn't want to do deadly.
So I will now aim for Flamey Guy.
If we had Grant here, deadly would have been doable.
Yeah, I was gonna say if we had Grant, we would have been doing
I just did
deadly.
245 points of damage.
Yes. and
I
I'm not
did
gonna-
12.
The first guy I hit.
Yeah.
I did 12.
32
Calcrix is with you.
hits.
32 hits.
32 hit him.
30.
The flaming
30
guy.
will hit. Did you roll with disadvantage?
I did.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get me wrong, she's probably going to get her ass kicked at some point.
That one's 13. 30 points damage.
Yep.
And then maybe not last hit. We'll see what happens. I may not be using what's the other one? That one thing. Ooh. 21
Mm-hmm.
to hit.
21 will hit.
Nice. Convenient. 'Cause I rolled 6, so.
Oh, that's what you're trying to get.
26 damage.
Okay, so yes, you get in the blows.
He's
and
not down.
No.
Can I do? Oh, I have to double check if it's not a bonus action because I already called it out. What's the
The
thing?
action surge.
Action surge. Let me double check that action surge isn't a bonus action. Because I would like to say that I'm not going to retcon. I'm just going to go with what I said.
Actions are free, isn't it?
Action surge. Nope. It just says.
She's carrying a bell around.
She is. It just says on your turn you can take one additional action,
Mm-hmm.
which
So it's a
we've
free action.
discussed before. Is my attack is a multi-action, so it's essentially I get 3 more hits.
That is correct.
Okay. We are doing action surge.
Cool.
And I'll make sure you don't die too soon.
Ideally.
Let's do lose your bullet.
34 to hit.
34 will hit.
Yep. And that is 31 damage.
That would be 31 damage.
Second hit is 30 to hit.
That would hit.
And that is 30 points damage. If it's still up, I'll
Still
hit
up.
again. Ooh. Let's see if this one goes. 21 to hit.
21 will hit.
Okay. And that is 28 damage.
It's still standing.
And that's where the whoosh, 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 whoosh. I have a +2 to my AC because I'm gonna get flamed.
Well, flaming doesn't require it to make an attack roll.
Love that. Great. I am poisoned. It is the end of my turn. Do I get damage from poison?
No, all poison does is give you disadvantage on attack rolls
Until
and
fixed.
saving throws until either fixed or it runs out.
Okay.
Right, so there's no save on it at all.
No save on it once you fail the first save.
That's a poo.
Because it doesn't do extra damage. If it did
Yeah.
extra damage, there would be a
It'd be
save.
different.
Yep.
Yeah.
Easy enough.
Okay, so that brings us to Lowell.
Who is going to move over to Lani with care, so I'm not getting in range of any of the big wacky things.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to, on the way there, I'm going to do my ranged heal. And then when I'm there, I'm going to do cure, because the ranged heal is a minor.
Mm-hmm. It's the
and
bonus action.
The bonus action. Same thing, different name. Yeah.
I do find it interesting that to use an attack as a bonus action using a light weapon, you must have already have made the attack action.
Yes.
Which makes it very confusing for some people.
It does.
Yes. Well, you could call the second one the attack maneuver. It's a minor action.
Well, as long as it's a maneuver, but you can't do it as the extra attack for a light weapon.
Yes. That's what I'm saying, though. You call it an attack. Well, you can't call it attack maneuver because maneuvers are specific for fighter types. You can work out something. Your attack thing is secondary attack. That's what you call it. Secondary attack. That takes a minor action. Anywho.
He's got his bullet.
Yeah, he's happy.
Okay, so you, first up,
Yes.
6 dice,
Of
6d6
D6.
healing.
He's not bad for a bonus action.
Yeah.
Oh, thank goodness again. 18.
Goodbye.
34.
Bloody
I
hell.
got 5s and 6s the whole time.
Wow.
Yeah, 34.
That is quite a lot of healing,
That is
putting you back to 108.
That is a
Thank goodness.
ton of healing.
Well, 108 damage.
Yeah.
Yes, correct.
And then I reach you, I touch you,
I'm gonna lose that under the desk.
and then you get. Sorry, catch that at
They
5.
keep
isn't it?
running off with the bullet and stealing it from each other.
Alright. So, next healing, it's d8s.
Yep. How many?
You get
He's stuck.
9.
He's got no bullet.
98.
Got stolen.
No. 9 points
9 points.
plus 9 dice. 98.
9 plus 98.
I
Okay.
didn't quite get that to him.
So,
I got it over to Paul's foot.
17.
Little fishy toy.
The mouse.
He's over by Martin's chair. Oh, no, now he's over there. Just chuck it towards the door.
Kitty kitties.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah. They're too busy concentrating on the bullet.
Yeah, I need to really find another nerve bullet.
Hmm.
I never fired one into our backyard, so our cats claimed it.
No,
Yeah,
that
fair.
one I actually found
Yes. And next round,
next to the car.
you're going to get the same again.
How much did you get, Lonnie?
53 on the first one that he did the touch healing.
Yep. So the cure wounds was 54.
Alright.
And
The range one was 34.
yep, 34 for the first.
The touch was 53.
Yep.
Yep.
And then
That's
there.
it.
That's it. Yes.
Yes.
it this round.
Yes.
Yes. Which is a hell of a lot of healing
It's a lot. Yeah.
for a 5th level spell.
Down to 55 damage you've taken so far.
That's
Yeah.
why we
Convenient.
have a lure.
This is why we have a duel, and this is why I am Lonnie the Undying.
With the caveat.
The other thing I was going to say
It's not
Yep.
malicious.
is
Yes.
I might be able to dig out a Nerf bullet if you need another Nerf bullet.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I think we would, but then they'll steal that from each other.
Look,
Yes.
if they've got two, I've got the option of distracting
Okay,
them to
so
someone.
behind Llewell, the cloaked figure appears to stab at him. I'm assuming, Ariadna, that you didn't use your bonus action on the last round.
No.
Did you do the same of disadvantage on the next one to attack?
Yes.
Which means that he doesn't get sneak attack on you,
Lovely.
but he hits armor class 27.
Ah, damn it! I used all my bonus action.
You know why? Do you know why this is bad?
Fortunately, I can only kill one at a
No,
time.
no. You know why this is bad?
Hmm.
My armor class is 26.
Ah.
It's not bad because
It's-
it's going to get through. It's bad because it got through by one.
Yeah, exactly.
The
My,
sucky
my
part
armor
here.
class is good, but
The sucky part here is that you're right next to me. So like, if I didn't use my bonus actions, I could pin him. That way he can't disappear. But like, unfortunately, I used all my bonus actions this round.
yes.
So 22 piercing
Yep.
Wow.
and a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, poison again, isn't it? 22, but oh, hold on a sec. Where's me? 4 points because all my temporary hit points have just fallen off.
So 4 points total damage.
Yep. Oh, bloody what's it say?
I just like that the cats
Con.
have all these toys, and yet
I do
it's
not
the
get a
Nerf
bonus
bullet.
on
That's
con.
It's also whatever one's playing with severely.
Yeah, 21 on the
That's my
save.
dog.
You make
It's
the
nice
save.
and squishy.
Excellent.
So
He
you
goes for a
really
second
get
attack.
good for it.
That's what he did to Lani.
It's easy to carry.
Okay, so that will be a 30 crit
I think
with a natural
favourite
20.
toy
Ah,
would be a Nerf bullet with a bell attached.
I think he
to it.
hit me.
I think he got ya.
Yes.
Yeah, they keep stealing it off each other.
No.
Fortunately, I've got a
So
moderate.
62 piercing damage.
Ha. Ha.
Ow.
Are you still on your feet?
Oh yeah.
And a constitution saving throw.
See, again, this is why I'm really sad I don't have my bonus actions to
I
protect
think
you.
I just failed that.
What'd you get?
Sub 10.
Sub 10?
So yeah,
okay,
I
so
definitely failed.
that's 11 points of poison damage. And you are now poisoned.
Yep.
How? We definitely need to get a box of potions for various things involving all clerically things.
So because he
I've actually got potions.
appeared, he doesn't get his mirror.
Hmm.
Okay, so that brings us to the big guy.
He's about to get a face full of nastiness.
Oh yeah, I forgot the guy's still up.
Okay, so let me see. He sprays Lani with and Llewell with oil.
Oh no.
It sounds like it's getting kinky.
Yeah, it's going to be flammable all though.
Yeah.
And each of you get to make dexterity saving throws or fall prone.
Fun. Fortunately, I have advantage on dex saving throws because of magic items. And it does not help. I failed that.
I got at disadvantage because of poison
Hello,
condition.
Puss. And hello, Puss.
I am at
They found a pen to play with.
18.
That's okay.
And if
No,
I
Pen lid. No, that is
fail
enough
this
dart.
saving,
That's the Nerf dart.
Yep.
Yeah.
What'd you get?
I got 18, and if I fail this saving throw, I would like to use my class feature of Indomitable.
You do not fail the saving throw.
Thank goodness.
Okay. And luckily for you, it failed to recharge its flame
Thank
that's nice.
goodness.
after dropping grease all over you.
Yes.
Yeah, I would like to not.
Lani, you would have had advantage, so it would have just been a straight roll
Yep.
for stable footing. What did Llewell get?
10.
So Llewell went
Thump. I am sitting down on my ass.
as it goes and does the axe and punch on Lani.
That's rude.
Basically, it can't change targets anymore.
Yeah, okay.
Oh,
So,
It literally can't.
this is where we want under 19, please.
Okay, so that would be a 24.
Yeah, of course it hits.
And it's under 21 you're after.
But I will use my. Ooh. After it's done, I would like to use my Indomitable feat to make a single attack against it, but I will let it finish first. This is where I just hope it doesn't kill me.
yeah.
It was handy that you healed me before, but we'll see if it was enough.
So that's 36 points of damage on the first punch.
Okay.
bludgeoning or?
Bludgeoning, yes.
Yeah, it's punch, so smack.
Oh no, sorry, that was the piercing one. That was
Oh,
that was the swinging
that's
of the pickaxe.
Oh, the pickaxe.
The next one's the punch, which does bludgeoning.
Okay.
That would be a 26.
Yes.
Because the punch increases the dice from a D8 to a D12.
Yeah.
Ow.
So 27 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yeah.
Okay, and I believe it punches you back 10 feet.
Push me back 10 feet. Is this where I can use my abdominal feature to make a single attack against it?
Is it a reaction?
It is a reaction, yes.
Let's say you trigger your reaction.
I trigger my reaction, so single attack. I'm now marking it as... I can do it twice per long rest, so...
Check to see what I can do with the reaction.
Does 21.
That's a hit.
That's a hit. 32 points of damage.
Okay, it explodes as you hit it, so both Luell and Lani get to make reflex dexterity saving throws as you're caught in the explosion.
Cool, love that.
Yay!
Setting the grease on fire.
Sick. How does 13 do?
13, well, that's gonna hurt, so that is, let's see. 17 points of damage.
Yep.
Ow.
Less than the average.
Thank gosh.
And how did Luell do?
21.
Okay, so that means you'll take half, unless you got something to not take half. So
I'm not a rogue.
That would be 13.
13.
Is this bludgeoning
No,
or?
17. Let me say no, it's not 13. It would be.
It's a burst of
it
burst
would
of
be
fire
8
damage.
8 damage.
So,
Just checking it was fire.
Yeah.
what damage do you have me at?
I have you at 135.
Yep, sounds right.
Okay, so it is gone, leaving just one standing, and it's Caprix's go.
Oh, well. Play it again, Sam?
This is probably a good point to do your breath weapon.
Really? I wouldn't use the
Because
whirlwind
he-
kick
'cause
again?
he-
Well, the whirlwind kick would require another spell to be cast.
He thankfully didn't have a
And plus,
shimmer.
if the creature has a actually is not really where it's standing, you would blat the area and thus take
Instead.
it out.
Wouldn't that
Yeah.
possibly happen with my breath weapon? And maybe should I use my claw?
Here's the thing.
This is where breath weapon...
That's what I said. The breath weapon does an area.
Oh,
She's also 120 feet away, or about 100 feet away at the moment.
She could move.
Where she hits the other person would put her about 50 feet away.
Easy.
Because the other guy was 120 at the start, and Lani was in the center of the field.
I was, yeah.
Yep, okay. But she flown back another 35.
Mm.
Yeah,
yes.
she's got the movement for that.
Or 15.
I've got movement.
A lot of it.
I also have, as I
'Cause-
said, springing.
Even if she just moves 50 feet and then does the breath weapon, she
Yeah.
hits the area with the largest part of the cone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is totally not because I want to go at the rogue.
I'm about to knock him in the air because, hey, I'm sitting down, so I'm shooting up.
Would you like to do your breath weapon?
If that's
And he's
what
getting
you
knocked back.
advise.
Last time somebody hit where he seemed to be, he crumpled and was an illusion.
Yeah, I know he wasn't there.
So that's where area
but
of
I
influence is good.
Yes.
I have my orb as well.
Mm-hmm.
Can I
You
use?
can
The other
also
thing
make
you
a
also
perception
have
check
is as your
too.
bonus action you can see invisible creatures,
I
Ooh,
can. yes.
convenient.
which means if you want to use something else.
I was going to say I do have a special that allows me to see.
Oh, you also got the robe of eyes.
Oh yeah, that's true. I've
So you
also
don't
got my
need-
robe of
you don't
eyes.
need
I don't need
the-
the orb either.
Have the robe
I
do
keep
it for
forgetting
you.
about my robe of eyes.
Yeah. Robe does that for you.
Okay, so he's literally standing beside the space where his image is.
So it's just like,
So if you call
where
out,
are
shoot
you
to the left.
aiming?
So the image is moving as he's moving.
Yeah.
He's got blur or something like that
Yeah.
going.
It's more like displacement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool.
Calcrix
Yeah,
would
it's
probably
similar in effect to mirror image.
equivalent it down to blur.
Except his
because
actual
you've
space is
experienced
not shown until you,
Yeah.
even
This-
when you take out his
Um,
image.
This
Yeah.
sounds like something Seiko wants.
Oh yeah.
So you can do a target attack if you wish
Well,
to.
cloak a super version of cloak of
Mostly
displacement.
she wants to make sure she takes it down, so
Yeah.
she would probably
Direct aim.
Mm.
try. Was it whirlwind kick that she did last time?
That was whirlwind kick at level 6.
Which is scary on a dragon.
Do I have another level 6 available? I'm just gonna look for my.
So the scariest person on the field was the tactician.
Mm.
I only get
figured.
one level 6.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I can't
Like, as soon as I
level
figured
6.
out what he was, I'm just like, oh, he was the actual target.
I
But
thought-
I do have a level 5.
Tacticians are immense on the battlefield.
Because I was thinking huntsman at first, because I was thinking
Well,
range.
the tactician and the assassin meant that the assassin always got advantage
Yeah.
Yeah.
and sneak attack every round.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how many attacks do I get if I do the?
If you do it at 5th level, you get 1 attack. If you do it at 6th level, you get 2 attacks. And this would be the last thing you'd be doing.
I think I've
on the
used all
day.
my 6 levels up. So I was thinking about melee attack.
What
like
we-
claw, bite, or whatever.
You might not reach it in that distance.
Okay.
Let me see. I believe you did Battle Mine as a ritual.
Yes.
And did you do Death Ward as a ritual?
Yes.
That means you've only used 1 6th level spell. The others
Says
don't
here
take
I've
I've
level
only
spells.
got one.
You only got 1, then you could cast it as a 7th level spell.
Okay. Well, that is an option. As long as am I sure this is the last opponent on the field?
You can't see any other opponents on the field that you're currently facing.
Well, I guess hopefully there's no other opponents. And I'll
As
do
you
it
expect from Drazzle, you wouldn't be facing another one.
as I would expect from Drazzle.
Drazzle basically said you pick your opponent.
Right. Okay. Still regretting that we didn't choose Deadly. I'll do it at 7th level.
It's whirlwind kick, or what was it? The
I think you said
storm
Storm
kick. Storm kick.
Storm or Whirlwind. They're
Because
both.
storm kick does more damage.
Storm.
Yes. Sorry. I was going to say they're essentially kind of the same. Outside of, I think.
There
the
it
damage.
is.
Yes. Must be a pretty low level one that I can do over the high level. Because my other option is lightning. Chain lightning.
What the hell?
But I don't think I need do that storm kick there or level 5.
Or you could just do storm kick as a 5th level 1 and get 1 spell and maybe make it easier for everyone else to finish him off. If you don't.
Yeah.
Storm
You
kick.
mean you mean share? Share?
Yeah.
Does Calcrix know how to share?
Calcrix knows how to share.
Well, she doesn't
Well,
want
but whether she knows how to do it
She
or
doesn't
she
hold-
does it, two different things.
Well, she doesn't hold back because if the other one by chance kills one of her other people before they kill it,
She's not a fan of that.
It makes sense. Don't take the chance that it could overpower us, because I don't know when it's going to get its turn. I don't know about its initiative.
See, a tactician could have come in with 3 assassins.
That would be rude.
I tried not to be too rude.
I was going to say, that would have been pretty crazy.
Yeah, I have seen in 4th edition a warlord, which is basically the same thing, with some relatively low level abilities be absolutely rude, because one of them is, hi, everybody within 5 squares of me gets a basic attack on top of their normal actions. And
The marshal can do similar things.
yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. The
And
marshal
that's
is
where-
basically a warlord.
We're missing Father Pat.
Yeah, oh yeah.
But
But
we're definitely missing.
yeah,
Father
but
Pat.
an at will, can be used every round,
Yeah.
where rather than hitting someone with your own weapon, you tell the person adjacent to you to hit them with theirs.
Yeah.
So you get a barbarian with a warlord on each side of him, and he's hitting you 3 times around.
Are you sure about Storm Kick being
It's rude.
harder than
Yep, Whirlwind is lower level.
Whirlwind is a 3rd level spell,
Okay.
and it does less damage because
I could cast it at higher levels.
you can cast it at higher level, but it won't do as much damage.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. So, I guess Storm Kick then.
So a 5th level Storm Kick
Hello, Mancat.
will do the job.
So, 7th level or higher, I may choose an additional card target within 30 feet.
There's
I'm
only one
absolutely
target.
Sure that there's no other targets.
You can't see another target within range.
Okay. All right. So,
Are you got to call out the location of the roguey type?
Well, you'll see it when she kicks.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, it's going to get a very rude awakening when it sees Calcrix shooting towards it.
So
Yeah.
basically, you see Calcrix fly feet first across the thing with the wings out backwards.
Yeah.
Going,
The martial arts move across the field.
hi, I'm being
There's a
drawn.
reason why she wears the
Yeah.
kung fu bandanas.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hi, I'm being drawn by an anime artist right now.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, is that the
I'm being drawn by Spirit.
Yeah.
Rhiannon,
Ninja
if you
kick.
could see
So
it
give me
on
an attack
camera,
roll.
that's where it's.
Sorry, yep, attack roll D20.
Right, so reaction is not something I can do.
17 on the dice.
But technically, it doesn't say she has to do feet, so she could technically do a Storm Kick with her teeth.
If you're doing Storm
That's-
Kick, that's plus 11, so that would be 28.
But
Can I do
But
it with
corru-
my teeth?
Technically, yes.
but
It's
corrupt.
like I'd
But
rather
cor-
have
yeah, no, think about it,
shooting
headbutt.
towards him.
With the,
Does-
with the
does
head
he
haunts.
look suitably surprised and horrified?
What?
He's not even looking until you're close.
Yeah.
Okay,
Tesla.
so my teeth are literally around his neck.
Tesla.
But doesn't seem to be surprised because it has no facial
Yeah.
muscles.
My lot has a Minotaur monk,
I wish
and
it
I
would.
describe all of his hits
I
as
wish
headbutts.
that I surprised it so much it got facial muscles.
But it does try to stick its arms up to protect itself.
Does that work?
No.
No, not really, because your head's bigger than it is.
That works out. What size is it? Medium?
It is
Medium.
medium.
And I'm
Gargantuan.
gargantuan.
Yeah.
You could pretty much
Snap.
jump the entire party if you tried.
Your
Yeah,
foot,
well,
At
I'm not
this
gonna
level,
chop the
yeah.
entire party,
your
I'm
foot
just
is
gonna-
your foot is bigger than it is.
So Rhiannon did the math for me and he said it's 28.
That's it.
Yep. So that means I just had the dice in front of me. So this is at 7th level.
Yep.
So 68 lightning damage plus.
I'm using thing of
So is
clockwork,
this
she
exactly
can't
the
pull
same
it.
as the last one?
Okay.
8d.
Yep, 8d12, 3d12, and
Yeah.
then 6d12.
So 6, 7, 8.
Considering this one requires you to actually have a attack.
Mm.
Yes.
D12s were looking at.
Did you see?
And it's and unarmed also equals natural.
Yes.
Well,
That being sort
We'll
of the
see if
definition
this-
for natural attack most of the time.
takes care of the guy completely. And Rhiannon, just so you're aware, I just want to point out how grateful I am for your character sheets and how much you have helped, because I would not remember any of this nonsense without you.
It does make it easier.
So
We do need to update.
we do need
If you're
to.
using them.
Yeah, I'm using an older one. We do need to update, but it's definitely. I was looking on my phone as well, and it's definitely one where I would not be remembering half of these abilities if I didn't have you helping me. So thank you.
And as a fighter, you get access to some really cool maneuvers.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
yeah.
is really nice.
Oh, that's right. We need to get you folders like Calcrix has.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I now have a spare peach one because I found a blue one with more pages in it than anything else ever has.
Yes. And you get,
And I'm pretty sure I got it from Big W, so I was going to show it to you and ask if you wanted me to get a couple of extras.
Pretty handy.
Well, it means one book instead of multiple books. for her.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Makes it better.
yes.
It was the A5 ones that are the hardest ones to get.
Yeah, fair.
Yes.
I couldn't get A5s with enough sheets to do all of Calcrix's spells.
Yeah, fair enough. Yes. I'm having an annoying time. I'm trying to find anything on reactions because I have no idea what they do, apart from the fact that people like fighters get them.
Most people can get reactions. Like for spellcasters, shield is generally a reaction
Right.
spell. So you can get spells that have the reaction as
Yeah.
its trigger.
Yeah, because I looked up reaction. Every single one of
57
it
physical.
was a melee martial action of some kind.
I think Silvery Barbs is a reaction.
Yeah, but Silvery Barbs isn't in level up,
24 Thunder.
so not something I'm going to find right now.
'43 Lightning.
43 lightning. Okay, so...
But I couldn't find anything on the actual reaction. What it has.
So what did we get? We got 43 lightning.
57 physical, 24 thunder, and then 43 lightning.
So how much physical was that again? Sorry.
57.
57, and how much thunder?
24.
Right, so it's 7 spells. None of which I have.
So at level 7 it doesn't increase the amount of damage?
It does not. It just gives you the ability to split your targets.
Yep.
Which meant it didn't help you at all in any way.
Yeah.
Okay, so yes, you go numb,
Yum, yum,
and there's nothing left.
Num, num,
Oh,
You eat them.
num.
Get your daily dose of iron.
Just bits flying out in different directions as you
crunch.
shake it out.
Oh,
Yes.
it
You
means
have
that
you have a high mineral snack.
although I regret that you guys don't get your own piece of it, it also ensures that it doesn't kill anybody else.
Yes.
Though it has this interesting ability where it can disassemble itself into smaller pieces and then reassemble itself.
So she was just helping
Right,
it.
so getting some of it and bashing it to make sure it can't put itself back together would probably be worthwhile.
But it has to spend an action to do so.
Yes,
You
which
can't do it
means
as a
we can-
reaction.
Which means we can shoot it while it's doing it.
But Calcrix has rent it into pieces.
Yes. It didn't force the dissolution, somebody else did, so it's not well.
Sharpening my teeth.
Yes.
And the small explosion it did was sort of hampered by the fact that there was so much energy involved.
Yeah.
And Calcrix makes yet another.
And you see the little image of it beside just go, pop.
She's like, we could.
Actually, I like the idea of the image walking off despondent.
It's a really funny visual.
Yes.
I kind of feel sorry for it in a way, but.
I don't.
Well, it
I
had
think
no
it-
control of its actions.
Well, that's what I mean, in a way. I feel.
Okay, so. Oh, it did have enough intellect to know to go for the healer.
Yes.
Yes.
Saw that.
Even with
It
that
shouldn't be
tactician.
biting on my friends.
The other two couldn't change tactics. It could.
Yes.
As could the huntsman. But the huntsman was the charge in and swing blade.
Yeah.
And basically return whatever energy the attacks have been done against it.
That's why when you were calling them out, I'm just like, that guy sounds like the guy that's going to hit first, so I'm going to hit first.
Yes.
And most of its bonuses were thanks to the master.
Yeah. Nervous recoil appears to be
So-
similar to silvery bars.
I like that image of, like, Calcrix comes in, bites the guy, shakes him out, and then his little image over there just goes, oh. Like, that's really funny.
Yeah.
Well,
So-
it mimicked what he was doing, and then he exploded, so it popped.
Yeah.
It's funny.
I still would have liked at least the image to go or something.
Well, it did the...
Yeah,
Yes.
that's true.
So, as we are now,
Out of combat.
I guess we assess the field and just determine that...
And as you look around, you find yourself standing back in the Night's Roof Inn.
Mm-hmm.
As you believe Drazzle had sent you back.
Yep. Well, we've done what we're here for. Yeah.
So you're giving him another 26 weeks of tying up the master.
She's going deadly.
Yes.
You watch, if I get off with this on Wednesday, she's going to go deadly!
So, prestidigitation, I now clean myself and Lani off to get rid of the oil.
And
'cause it's
it,
nasty.
Though, if you do have a group of 6 or more, deadly becomes 51 weeks of tying up the master.
I was going to say,
okay. So
Yeah,
it...
but that would have been way harder to survive.
Not for a group of 6 or 7.
Yes, but we're not.
I know.
That's my point.
But if we had our other
it scales based on the number of characters.
That's the
6
thing.
being the
So-
maximum.
If we'd had
so
Grant
it's
and Dragon
Drachnama and Father
Jeff,
Father
Jeremy.
Pat's fault that we couldn't get more time.
That's right.
So we have to
Exactly.
pay them off, pay
Yeah.
them out.
This is where we have to give them a hard time for not giving Drazzle enough time.
So
that's
hard
right.
for a group of 6 or more was 39.
Yeah.
Which equals 39 CR rating total of creatures.
Yep.
I kind of like the way it was balanced. I
It
liked,
was hard for you.
It was
It's-
hard.
Yeah.
I almost died. I liked.
And I did say one character will most likely die.
Yes,
And
exactly.
if it weren't for me being here, she would have done.
Yeah, if we didn't
So-
have a healer, then and all
And
that
the
stuff.
fact
Well,
that
if
she
you
can't
didn't have
die.
the temporary hit point.
Question.
So, yeah.
Yep.
If the Wednesday group doesn't go for deadly, does Calcrix get to join the Friday group again?
If you'd like to.
Oh,
If she doesn't get deadly at least once this week.
yeah. Well, that's all right. Go and do it. Show them up.
Yeah.
After tonight, Hildren's going deadly.
Right.
So,
It's not that tonight's was easy. Calcrix just wanted to do the deadly at some point.
yeah.
So just so you know, Deadly will have a CR 14, a CR 13, and a couple of other creatures filling it in.
Oh,
Yeah, so
look,
you
I know
do want
it's
like
gonna
6
be
PCs.
horribly
Yeah.
hard.
That's for 5 PCs if
But-
there's only 5.
Calcrix is
So a 3-headed dragon,
Calcrix.
2 1-headed dragons, and an Archon.
Ouch.
Hey, Draz.
Which works out nice and challenging.
Yeah.
really. Why do you need to go into the bin?
Because cat.
Because into the bin it is.
It is Drazzles
It's inside.
does it more than anyone else.
Does she
Yeah.
really?
I find her half in the bin most of the day.
Oh dear.
I was gonna say, like when I was over a couple times ago, they were just kept bounce, and I put it up, bounce, 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 bounce.
I believe
Okay.
she's going to try to sit in your dice tray.
Yes,
No, no.
No,
Just go
over
for
the
a walk.
computer.
over the computer.
Across the
have to
keyboard.
look
No.
into the thing.
Just because it's got milk in it, little puss.
Yeah, that's the
Not
balls we
good for
use
them,
with
yeah.
them,
Yeah.
so they get
Yeah, so they
confused.
go, oh, it's food.
You will miss.
Sorry, I put some extra biscuits and chocolate out.
Thank
Okay,
you.
so I believe that is all for tonight. I should go to end credits unless you want to add something.
I forgot to add a detail which I saw when I looked in my book. The hourglass dragon carving that she's got, it actually fits on top of a staff.
Mm-hmm.
If Drazzle wants to affix it to a staff or a wand. You said that I could give it some kind of magic, and she wanted to imbue it so that whenever Drazzle looks at it, he's inspired. I don't know if it would give a character like Drazzle any advantage to be inspired by it, but she wanted it to give him a sense of he's not alone. He's always got family with him, and that's kind of emphasised by the 5 Drazzles all being supported by a family member of some sort. But also, if he's like feeling despondent or anything like that, it lifts his heart. That's kind of
like
the idea
That
of
will
it.
work well.
Would
Kind of like Beacon of Hope type deal.
once phased back into the Knights Rivet Inn, is Seika still sticking to the shadows, or is that where she is rejoining the party for conversation?
She's rejoining. We're done.
Probably a bit despondent that you didn't get to kill the fellow assassin.
Yeah.
And this is
quiet.
this is where
Conceding
Lonnie.
slightly.
I would say Lonnie probably looks like Hercules at the end of the movie, like a little bit beat up and all that stuff, and she just kind of gives Seika a little bit of a hard time and be like, "So you gonna learn what that guy did, eh?"
A little bit beat up. You came this close. You are covered in blood.
Yeah.
Although no, actually, because I just cleaned both of us.
Prestidigitation.
Yeah,
I just cleaned both of us. So
yeah.
you.
Hey, if you know how to displace me, go ahead.
Yeah, battered but clean.
We're gonna have to figure this one out, huh?
And the good thing is, Lani's now covered in a lot more scars, so she looks more badass.
Calcric sincerely
Hell, yeah.
offers to teach you Blur, which will take
Yes.
you on the way.
That'll
The
work.
thing is that I know if too many more of us get displacement abilities,
Yeah.
Martin's just going to start hitting us with area of effect. Just too many people have displacement cloaks.
Completely.
I
And
don't have a displacement.
that is all I have to
don't
say
either.
before the end of game.
How do you mean too many of us have displacement cloaks?
I don't have
Let's
one.
say
If
if all
if
of
that
us do
becomes
it.
the one thing the party is known
Yeah.
for,
Yes.
But we
Everyone's
don't.
going to counter it.
No.
No.
If
it's
we do it,
Yes, but
It's none of
If
us
we
do
do
it
but
currently.
Brandon's saying if too many of us get.
there's
And I'm
at
like,
least
but
4
how many-
there are at least 4 characters over the groups with displacement.
Okay, so.
I think we're up to about 5 now, maybe.
yeah.
Oh, that's fine. Okay.
So it's just growing very quickly.
Can
Yeah,
can
because
my
they're
brain
pretty
be
useful.
told who's got displacement?
I'd have to look it up. I
Yeah.
know there's quite a few in play.
Okay.
Yeah, well, put it
So,
this way.
not
Being
Monday
able to
group.
counter sneak
gonna say,
attacks is incredibly useful.
No one in
It
Monday.
saved my character on a
Yeah, I
couple
was
of
going to say
occasions.
no Monday,
Like
so
other
it must
ones.
be all Wednesday.
Because
and
I
Friday.
know
Yeah.
Trellin has it. I think you have displacement.
No,
you don't.
No.
Okay.
I don't think so.
I believe Dimitri may have displacement.
Yeah,
He does.
yeah. I don't have a
I
displacement.
believe
So it sounds
there's
like
1 or 2
Wednesday.
characters on Friday have it.
I was pretty sure they didn't.
I believe Tyr, the new character, has it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I don't know about some of the others off the top of my head.
Okay, anyway.
So-
I can. Blur is a spell, so it's not a cloak.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, I don't.
Displacement is also a spell, I believe.
I don't think you would lose anything by learning Blur.
Yeah, spells are different to magical items that give a
Yep.
permanent effect.
So,
I also don't do much in the way of magic.
but that doesn't mean you can't learn 1 or 2 spells. Are you putting yourself in a box and stopping yourself from developing as a character, or are you the kind of character
She just probably it wouldn't cross her mind without somebody pointing it out to her to learn magic for this.
Calcrix is
Because-
absolutely pointing it out to you that even though it's not quite a displacement spell, she knows a blur spell that she could teach you if you'd like to.
Sounds
learn from
like
her.
the after battle tavern talk
Which
that
is
we would
also
fade
a-
into.
bonding activity we could do
Because-
as travel partners.
As a tier 3 non-spellcaster, you can learn to cast a 2nd level spell.
Yep.
Yes.
And blur's not out of your reach as far as I know.
I think it's a 1st level spell,
Yeah,
isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it should be fine.
And it would be step 1 towards this could give you the idea that yes, maybe you're not generally a magic user, but displacement, you make an exception for that one.
Plus,
What I was considering, instead of trying to hit the now I know displaced rogue, I was considering casting Fairy Fire.
yeah.
Oh
This
yeah.
is where I was going attack or support.
I was waiting on I was waiting on like
Uh-huh.
Fairy Fire for this
And
one.
attack made it so much easier for everyone by giving them advantage against the target.
Calcrix is
Yeah.
also
If I
willing.
cast Fairy Fire, I couldn't do a second attack. So it was either
Yeah,
Attack
took
or
2 attacks or Fairy Fire.
Very fun.
yeah. And that,
Well,
attack was helpful.
I partly regret finishing off the guy in one go.
yeah,
But I also prefer to not take the chance that
Well,
you might not have.
He was hit a couple times.
he had
you know,
99
he's-
hit points,
And you
which is not
Calcrix
bad.
isn't going to point out that you only took out 12
Yeah.
and so on
There
and
is-
so forth. She's just like, she just wouldn't
Yeah.
take the chance with anyone
yeah.
of,
There is,
of doing it.
yeah, there is a point with Blur that is distinctly useful. It lists as self. However, if you cast it at a higher level, its range becomes 30 feet. You can cast it on somebody else as well,
Yeah, but
which means somebody else can cast it on Seika.
yes. But I'm offering to give
Yes.
her independence and choice. And
Yes.
she can
Except,
learn
I'm
this
not one of
herself and she can
Come on.
apply it.
Okay, so
But as
as we're still
a-
recording, I am trying to end the session of recording, so
Calcrix
it's
as
not
a
all on
character
the
wants
thing.
to,
Okay.
after thingy, given the opportunity to say,
Come
the
on.
idea of using fairy fire is a really good one.
Yeah.
And with my, she doesn't put
As
it in
usual.
terms of 203 or 214,
Really powerful,
17
basically.
hit points tanks. We could always practice it. I could
Yeah.
cast Blur, and you could try Fairy Fire to see whether or not how it would work.
yeah,
And that could be fun, and you could get a minor little bit of revenge on Calcrix for taking out your character before you could. Your enemy before you could.
It doesn't bother me too much.
yeah.
Fade into
The-
tavern talk as we go to end credits.
Yes.
She means it as friendly after fight tavern talk,
Yeah,
but the thought is that we could bond, in the sense of we could teach each other stuff and learn.
yeah. The question, Martin,
Mhm.
the effect on that assassin,
Mhm.
where he's sort of, the image is standing next to him, is that an image plus an invisibility?
Yes.
Cool.
Pretty cool.
Fairy Fire negates it.
Mm-hmm.
It does.
It
Yeah.
does.
Yep.
Fairy
It's a
Fire
very
negates-
simple
know-
operation.
What?
This is what I'm saying. I've only got one use of Fairy Fire
Oh, yeah.
as my character. If I'd known it was an issue, I would have done it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. That's the thing. These are all new to us.
You have
So
knowledge for
now
next
we've
time.
discovered this.
Yep.
Next time, those things are screwed.
He.
And look, we will probably face something similar again.
Oh, yeah,
Because
definitely.
the GM is totally taking note now.
Well, the other thing is, the master is obviously using these things.
He's using.
We've fought other constructs of his before.
Yep.
He's
It's
using
the first time you've had the constructs empowered by him, not just
Yeah.
not just
built.
enchanted. Yeah. Enchanted or built. Yeah. So
A little bit scary.
we are going to meet more of them, and we have far more knowledge now to handle them than we used to.
And I'm sure Wednesday will have a lot of fun with no real knowledge of what happened to Monday.
Yes.
Aren't they?
Well, it
Something.
depends. Rhiannon will probably be able to update players. But,
Well,
Yes,
no,
but
you don't.
that's
You don't want to
player
update players.
It
You
won't.
wanna-
Specifically.
You want to
Because I shouldn't know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you want to keep it character separate. And in this instance with Calcrix,
Because it- 'cause it's-
Calcrix is the only one who could tell everybody.
And
what the
technically
heck
it's happening
happened.
concurrently. So
Yeah.
while they're fighting, this group's fighting.
because isn't it like Calcrix is basically like Harry Potter time turner rules where you're in two places at once?
Does that mean she could still totally go? I didn't get deadly. My
Yeah.
goal is deadly.
Potentially.
And in terms of reality, are the Wednesday group less safe? Like, I'm totally confident that these
Wednesday
guys.
group are very good murder horrors.
In that case,
Right.
yeah. No, so
So-
yeah, we might be fine.
We try not to be murder hobos.
Try it.
I said very good, not that you were badly played. You're very good at killing
We're
things
very
that
good at
necessary.
killing things.
Yeah.
And you're going up against things that need to be killed most of the time.
Yeah, you're a very effective murder hobos.
And sometimes a little too
Friday.
effective.
Friday are the murder hobos.
Right.
Friday are the unintentional murder hobos. Well, they're the intentional murder hobos. Wednesday are the unintentional murder
Should
hobos.
we have stopped recording at this point?
Possibly, but
We should probably
I said that a little while ago.
Yeah.
Well, I did just want to legitimately add that bit about teaching the spell,
Which would be fun.
and then offering to make myself spank a dragon for Rhiannon if she wanted to cast stuff at me. That sounds like
Okay.
it's not the
Alright.
Both
So,
of you.
end credits it is.
bedtime offer. It could be.
Come on.